we're gonna go ahead and get started here. So
Excuse me, sorry.
everybody counts except for song. So not a 3 or a 1. 4. Quinn, why don't you tell us what happened last week?
Oh, Jesus. Quinn is unready. Alright, so, last week, the, last week, the Hollowed Thorn eventually killed all of the villagers. They did take... I can't remember what her name is. I didn't remember it in the first place.
Claudia?
The innkeeper.
Thank you. I was gonna say the innkeeper, but I can't remember her name. I didn't remember her name the entire time.
Claudia!
They took Claudia in a prison cell, and they all left. Craig tried to go after them, but we stopped him. They burned all of the buildings except for the tavern. We rested up before heading to the farm that had the goat farmer or something like that, but the goat farmer was gone, and it was, I believe, his wife. Tried to get animals to play with me and completely ignore the conversation to no avail. But we learned that the town was full of experimental changelings, or the children of experimental changelings that didn't work because they were children of the changelings. And that's why most likely Emon ordered them to be destroyed. And then we returned to the town because we were supposed to leave to go to the city, and Jack was upset because it sounded like someone had gone through the carriages but not taken anything. So we left the solitary tavern building, can't be called the town any longer, and headed towards Emon. But we decided to take the Scar of the Cinder King because it was faster, and we had taken several days at this point. We were several days behind at this point, and so there were some snakes that came out of the fire. We killed them. Harold had a very bad time, and then we headed further on to the city, and I guess Harold had such a horrible time that he just left. He just got sick of us. He disappeared.
Alright.
Did you remember to bathe?
He forgot his tub and everything. He just took off one day. You haven't seen him since.
But he didn't say anything to anyone?
He said he had something he needed to do. And you guys haven't seen him since. So,
Dun, dun, dun. You guys aren't nearly as nosy enough, gee.
alright, you guys see Mon off in the distance. It's a beautiful town. Pretty huge. As the 3 wagons roll on in, Bud and Doyle jump off along with Jack to come and talk to you guys now that you guys are in Emon. Those who have worked, who the caravan has, you guys said that you were working with the caravan? You remember who you guys are?
Yeah, Callisto was one of them, and I think Quinn was the other.
Yeah.
You guys get paid 5 gold.
Yay!
Woo!
Those that said that they were not part of the caravan, you must pay 2 gold.
Earn the money.
So if you helped guard the caravan, you got paid. If you did not, you pay.
Alrighty.
All right. Bud and Doyle will tell you guys. You should check out the Cunning crawlers. I think you guys have proven yourself, and you'd be a good fit.
Well, we'll do that. Thanks for the recommendation.
Good luck. We must finish escorting Jack, and then we will see you. And
You take care, bud.
you guys as well. Nice traveling with you.
Thanks, you guys were so awesome.
So, this is Emon.
So where is the scar?
Outside of it. It's like on the road coming in.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I just don't know where we'd be coming in at.
The eastern side, I believe.
Yeah,
So,
you'll be
like-
coming in right by the,
Promenade?
yeah.
Arbada's Promenade.
Yeah, let me show this to you again. And if you click on it, you can actually make it really big. Click on the picture, and it'll bring up the picture a little bigger for you.
I was gonna say, it doesn't get much bigger.
Like it wasn't that big.
As we're approaching, Craig just looks to everyone and he goes, "So, do we wish to go and speak with these people immediately?"
We can if you'd like. I know you want to get it out of the way.
Yeah. See what they have now. I have a question. Callista lived in Emon for a while. Would she know a good place to stay?
Yeah, there's quite a few good inns in the area that you guys can most definitely afford now. But things have changed since the Cinder King and the Chroma Conclave. So it's a bit rougher around. The city's still being rebuilt and everything, but it's pretty busy.
Okay, well,
Is there any sort of sign of like actual civilization, or does it look like it's just the people governing themselves? Like, are there guards and stuff?
Yes, there are guards and stuff.
Okay.
And as you guys begin to move into the city, actually 4 guards come over to you guys. Oh, by the way, who's taking notes today?
I did mine last week, so someone else feel free to hop on in.
If all of us have already, I can again.
The only one I don't think has is Damor, but he's not here yet.
Alright. So these 4 guards approach you guys. Excuse me. What guild are you with?
We're not, as of yet.
You're not with a guild? What company are you with?
we just came in with the caravan, and our boss was so happy with us, he recommended that we go seek out the Cunning crawlers, but we just arrived in town, so we have not had a chance to do that yet.
I'm with the Harlequin Templars. I'm sure you heard of us. We're like awesome and stuff.
Yeah, they've passed through a few times. Alright. We don't want any trouble, and we won't tolerate it. Be on your best behavior in here.
Yes, sir. And she does a little curtsy.
Craig definitely just giggles looking at him a little bit.
Understood.
Very well. Be on your way. As you move through the city, you notice that it is a lively city, but it's only been 6 months, and there's still a lot of rebuilding going on, and there's still a lot of refugees and poor people around. So, You can kind of understand why the guards stopped you, because you can tell that a lot of people can start taking advantage of these desperate people. So, what would you guys like to do?
Super quick. What is Dolly part of again? The what Harlequins?
The Harlequin Tumblers.
Okay. That's what they are.
I can just hear typing.
That's me.
So where are you guys heading? What do you want to do?
Greg is just going to go up to a random guard and say, "Excuse me, who would be in charge here of hiring guilds to carry out tasks?"
Who? Oh, a lot of people go to the guilds.
If it was written, if there was someone given permission by the city of Emon.
Could be a number of officials, depending on what tasks needed to be done.
Craig kind of looks over his shoulder at everyone else.
It probably would have come from the council.
The council? They don't actually go to the guild houses. They would have passed it and sent somebody to do that for them. But if you want the Pacific office or something like that, you'd have to speak to the guild leaders. They're the ones that assign the task and put them out on the boards.
Okay. Could
That's
you...
not just open information about who signs what.
Could you point us in the direction of the Hollowed Thorn?
Oh, the Hollowed Thorn? They look at each other, and then they look at you questionably. You don't seem like the Hollowed Thorn type. I thought you guys said you were wanting to join the Cunning Crawlers.
I was traveling with these people. The Hollow Thorn is where I wish to go.
They're in the Central District, the Northwest. Not too far from the Port District gates.
Very good. Thank you very much.
I'm gonna give them both a gold and thank them for their time.
They look at the gold and like, most generous of you, thank you.
Just wave and walk
Callista
off.
is going to keep an eye out to see if anyone saw him flashing money around like that.
Give me a perception check.
You may have to talk to these people, you know, this...
Yeah, you notice quite a few people took note of that. Anytime, like some well-equipped people come through, they're curious of them to begin with to see what type of people they are. So a lot of them noticed gold being exchanged.
Yeah. We might want to keep it more to the silver standard around here. People notice things in cities, especially money being flashed around.
So are we sure we want to go to the Hawthorne Guild first? Because they were scary.
That is where I wish to go to make sure that I know who is responsible for these actions.
Well, I can tell you what that paper said. I mean, there was surely someone who signed it. Callista examined it with Harold.
It just said the Emon Council.
And it had the proper...
Yep, by the order of the Emon Council.
Seal and everything. Okay.
Did you say the Northeast?
Yep, Northeast Central District.
What?
So,
I'm
if you look at the
wondering-
map, you see where the Port District is?
No, because I
All right,
closed
you see
it
that?
out.
You see the wall between the Central District and the Port District? All the way at the top of that wall, you can see where it meets. There's a road that leads into there. I don't think I can ping it because it's on a handout.
No, you can't.
No, you can't.
But yeah,
I just tried.
it's the north part of that the Port District wall, but in the Central District is where you're heading.
Well, would it perhaps be better to check with the government to see? There's surely some kind of hall of records or something like that to see who made those orders. I'm not sure a mercenary company is going
the
to be
council
willing to
made
provide
the
you
order.
the information.
You guys know that the council made the order.
And Krieg's just going to say, well, you do not have to come if you do not wish. I have already explained to everyone my intentions. I do not wish to get anyone in trouble if that's what happens to me.
I'm just saying you might be able to find out the information you're after in other places besides there.
These guards just told us that they would not be speaking to us and giving out this information freely.
They don't know it.
Oh, no, I thought that's what they said about the whole, you may want to go to the guilds or something like that first because...
This is my fault. The Emon Council passed the order. But whoever delivered that order to the guild, they don't know because it could have been a number of different officers.
Oh, okay.
But Emon Council did state that Emon Council ordered this.
Okay. See, I thought you were saying that a member of the council ordered it and we didn't know which one it was. Okay.
I mean, I don't think we know that either.
Yeah, you don't know. You don't know how they voted. No.
Okay.
Yeah, Callista was wondering if there was, say, official government paperwork that could be seen. I don't even know how open they are about their declarations.
That would probably be something that you could ask, but more than likely, official papers aren't seen by the public, let alone non-citizens of Emon.
What the heck, man? That's discrimination.
I used to be a citizen.
Not a noble or anything, though, so I don't think that would matter.
No.
So are you guys making your way?
Well, I don't mind tagging along, and perhaps along the way we can find an inn that a central place to settle in and arrange for rooms.
That sounds like a good idea.
Callista, you said you were from Emon?
Well, I lived here for a number of years.
So you know the best places to stay then, right?
Well, I know of some, but things have changed some. I was not here for the unpleasantness. But yeah, I do have a few ideas of nice places to stay that aren't too costly. I mean, I don't know about you. I'm rather frugal.
Krieg just takes off, start walking towards that direction the guards pointed him out to.
All right.
So are we following him?
That's probably best.
Is he going to go start a fight?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you weren't here for it.
He's probably going to find himself in jail here. I mean, they carried out a legal order.
Yeah.
No matter how reprehensible it may have been.
That's what I'm worried about. So, are we following him? Or are we staying out of it? I'm leaning towards staying out of it, but I like Krieg. I think he's pretty awesome.
I don't want to see him wind up in one of those mercenaries' cages as a new recruit or whatever the hell they do with those critters they caught and were dragging around with them. But if he gets himself into trouble, we might be able to help him more if we ourselves are free. But might be an interesting show.
So,
anyway.
Callista thinks we should go shopping instead, Krieg. I think we should go shopping instead. Can he not hear me? I think he's too far ahead, isn't he? I'm all the way down here, and
You're a bard. You can project.
oh, Craig! Don't you want to go shopping with little old me?
He kind of turns around.
I'll buy you a cookie.
I need to save my money in case I have to hire people.
Yeah, but shouldn't you think about doing that before you barge right into the so-called bad guy's hut?
He's gonna walk back so he doesn't have to speak loudly. He goes, I do not wish to go there and start a fight. I simply want to know where the people that they had there were headed. I may tell them that I wish to join just so I know where they are and see if they are... I want to mostly find out what was going on with the cages and if they handled in slavery.
Oh, okay.
I do not wish to start a fight in there. I wish to kill the ones who deserve it, the ones who carried out the task.
Well, that might be something we can find out just from chatting with folk around who know of this group.
Yes, but
yeah, let's hang out in one of the inns. You like drinking? We could go over there and we can ask around the locals. And you know how wood spreads around in these big old cities. I mean, that's how I got famous back home.
Yes, but you never know what is true unless you go to the source. And he turns around and starts walking.
Well, that's
Man,
assuming
this
they'll
guy
tell
is
you the truth.
Very stubborn.
He is pissed still.
I'm offering to buy you a cookie. Cookies make everybody feel better. Don't you agree, Callista? I love cookies.
Well, I do like myself some chocolate, but perhaps a keg might get his attention more.
Ooh, a keg. What about a keg, Craig? Keg, Craig. Keg, Craig. Keg, Craig. Keg, Craig.
He just keeps walking this
We
time.
can hold a
Not turning around.
trigger.
You can hold a Krieger.
A kegger Krieger. A kegger Krieger.
I think Quinn
Krieger Krieger.
start catching up to Craig.
I don't think he likes me anymore.
He does, but he does seem rather single-minded at times. I can't blame him. I am not happy with what happened, but any mercenary group that they hired out to do this accepted basically to kill all of them people.
Well, just as a out-of-character thing real quick, you also weren't, like, I don't think you were there for the part where they were, like, enjoying doing it, like, smiling and stuff like that.
No, I wasn't there last week.
Yeah, so Craig is... He already had this whole conversation with everyone about how he is going to kill these people, and based on the information found here, you guys may help or may not help.
Well, I'm not saying that she's against it. I'm just saying that she thinks that there's probably smarter ways to get the information he wants, but
He's not the smartest person.
Yeah.
He's not the smartest person.
I realize that. It's Craig and he's pissed.
He's not dumb, but like with his backstory and stuff, this is one of the things that he cannot stand.
Yeah, and culturally, it's probably, he thinks he's going to get the truth out of these guys, probably because of his culture, and Callista doesn't really think that's going to happen because of her experience, but might be a good show. Maybe we should tag along behind him a bit.
Okay, but the first bakery we see, I'm getting cookies.
Well, that sounds good. Why don't we just get a dozen and we can split them up among us? How does that sound?
Sure.
I'll share. Yeah.
I'll share.
Yeah. Or if things are might tight with you, I'll go ahead and spring for them. Cookies make everything better.
I agree with you entirely.
They have these spiced nuts that they make with cinnamon and sugar. They are so good.
All right, Craig.
Oh my goodness, I am drooling already.
All right, Craig. You don't know Emon, and you're leading this whole thing, so I need an investigation roll.
if I feel like I'm getting lost, I will start just demanding people tell me where to go.
Demanding people to
Yeah.
tell you where to go.
It's like, please
I'm
tell
sure
me
they
where to
will
find.
answer you and tell you where to go.
All right. Dolly or Callista, go ahead and roll me a perception to look for a bakery or something like that.
Either or.
Whoever wants to roll. All right, Callista. Before you guys get there, you see this wagon with the wooden panel door flop down. You see a metal mechanical thing that you've never seen before standing next to it with a book and a quill. And in the wagon, in the little doorway, you see a blonde-haired human with a goatee and a fancy mustache. And they're selling baked goods.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Can
Well,
anybody
this
guess
is
the
an awesome
Can
sight.
you- Can anybody guess
sorry.
the name of the baked goods?
I literally have a Slayer's cake bag.
Yes, it is the Slayer's cake, and you can hear this blonde human inside saying, "Dodie, take this down."
I feel bad because I don't know the background.
So, what do you guys do? Do you walk past?
Dolly,
it, or-
Dolly, do you smell that?
Ooh, is that the cinnamon stuff that you were talking about?
Well, I smell cinnamon. Usually it's just street vendors. Let's go see what they have, all right?
Oh, yes.
What is that contraption?
It looks like a big man.
I have never seen anything like that.
So Dolly knocks on the leg.
Hello. Please don't hurt Dodie. Dodie's fine.
Oh, I wasn't trying to. Oh, you could feel this? And then she knocks again.
His the mechanical head on this thing just looks down at you, and the blonde man goes, "Of course he can feel." Would you guys
So-
like some cakes?
Did you say Dodie? Is
That's his name.
well, hello, Dodie. I am Callista, and you're Dodie, and you would be.
Tarian Darien. At your service, ma'am.
Well, Mr. Darrington, it's mighty fine to meet you. We followed our noses over here.
Do you have any cookies?
Of course, we have the best cookies in the world.
In the world?
In the whole world.
I bet there's a money-back guarantee if we find better cookies somewhere.
Of course there is.
Such bad
Aw.
business practice.
Well, in the whole
Do you
world.
have any samples?
Of course not.
Well, why not? You get more business if you sample.
We believe that the smell is enough sample.
Well, no, you take those little cookies that break sometimes because they don't come out quite right, and you just break them up into little crumbs and you hand them out. Or better yet, you break them up into crumbs and you sell these as Darrington's Daring Cookie Crumbs, and you put them in a colorful
Oh
little
my-
baggie.
Goodness, she is amazing. She should be your marketing girl. We should get a portion of your sales just because she came up with that awesome thing. So how much are your cookies?
3 copper.
3 copper for just one cookie?
For a dozen. And he pulls out this
For a-
little box. Look at this. 12 cookies. 3 copper. can you smell that? And he fans it towards you.
Oh, they do smell nummy.
Wow, I smell the cinnamon.
Yeah, what is the cinnamon I'm smelling?
Is that chocolate?
It's a secret.
Uh-oh. What's in it?
God.
We can't tell you. It's secret. But it's made with the purest love.
You can tell us some of what's in it. I mean, you could throw rocks in there, and I think I'd want to know that.
Why don't you just sample some?
Love?
Okay, while you guys are dealing with this, I imagine Craig and them wandered on.
Yeah, Quinn probably caught up to Craig.
Yeah, if Craig didn't stop with them, then Quinn's just gonna keep going with Craig.
Craig, did you stop with them?
Oh, absolutely not. He is.
Absolutely not.
He is set in what he has to do.
All right. So while they're talking to Terry Darrington, you guys get to the guild hall. This guild hall is a 2-story building. It is decorated in dark purple and light blue with a tinge of black orange in it. Or dark orange.
Before we go up to the door or anything, Craig just looks to Quinn and goes, "Again, if you do not wish to be seen with me in here, I do not mind. I can go in. I promise you I am not trying to start a fight."
That's... At this point, I'm not worried about you trying to start the fight.
Look at me. You know what most people will think of me. Why wouldn't they think I just want to work for them?
The Hollowed Thorn are almost exclusively Dragonborn. It's not necessarily that they won't want you, but those that aren't Dragonborn are especially ruthless.
I can tell them stories that would have them believing I am.
Then I'll follow your lead.
He kind of looks you up and down. He goes, "You do not appear to be the ruthless type."
That's just hurtful.
That's quite alright. That's how I want to look.
Very good. But if anything goes badly, you feel free to walk away from me, but I am hoping it is not going to happen like that in here.
I'm here for a reason. I have your back.
And he's going to open up the door and just walk right on in.
All right. As you guys walk in, you hear a shatter of a glass and an arrow flies past your head and into the wall, and the cheers go off. There's about maybe 25 people in here, and everybody started cheering, and you see a guy stumbling in front of you, a Dragonborn, and he goes, "One more! I can keep going." And then you see that everybody else is taking bets on this. And the guy who turns around grabs a wine glass, and it's filled with some liquor, and he downs it, stands there a moment, and then tosses it over his shoulder. He turns around and tries to shoot with the bow. What's your guys' AC?
I am 18.
18?
With my shield, it's 18.
Well, I don't have my shield out, so 16.
Yeah,
16?
Same. 16.
Alright, you guys are fine. He turns around and shoots. It misses the glass falls on the ground, and it sticks into the floorboard, right in between one of your guys' feet. You guys were able to jump back from it. Yeah! Everybody cheers, and then they start trading money. You suck, you son of a bitch! And then they actually, some of them look like, see you there, and they're giving you all dirty looks, as some of them are celebrating, some of them are a little sad that they lost the bet. What do you guys do?
I want to go approach the one who's giving me the dirtiest look.
All right, that would be the
Quinn-
bartender.
Okay.
Quinn would like to keep an eye out for the three that were at the village, especially Abraham.
Okay.
So yeah, Krieg will walk up to the bar and he'll go, "Excuse me, I was wondering who I would speak to about possibly joining this guild. I
We
have
don't
been,
accept applications from walk-ins.
well, I was just in Combe and I saw what your people did there. I was quite a fan.
Okay. I'm glad you're a fan.
Who would I speak to prove myself?"
Well, I don't know. Anybody who's willing to sponsor you.
See, Krieg wants to do something, but he knows it's a really bad. Well, I know it's a really bad idea, actually. He's going to just look and say, "So there is no one in charge. You all just do what you wish."
Nobody does what they wish. Listen, Goliath, you had a magnificent clan that was defeated and broken up. Why are you coming in here bothering us?
Because once the tribe split apart, the ones I was with were too weak. I did not wish to only raid small towns anymore, and I am looking for somewhere else to settle down.
Well, you're in the wrong place. We don't settle down in here. Now, do we, boys? Ha! No! Ha ha ha! Never!
Craig is going to do something probably really dumb. He's going to say, "Well, give me a drink. I will speak to some of the people here and see if maybe they would want to sponsor me."
Sure. He pours
he'll
you a
just-
glass of some unknown fluid.
Okay. Craig will just put a gold down on the table and say, "I assume this is enough."
That will be plenty.
And he'll walk over to Quinn real quick and just say, "They do not wish to let me join up, it appears, unless I am sponsored. So I need to do something to prove myself."
I'll watch from the bar. Let me know if you need me.
Well, that is what I was hoping to tell you, is you should not come if I need you, because these people seem to only know one way to be impressed.
And that's why I said let me know.
Alright, so Craig is going to go sit down. Is the guy who was doing the trick still, like, drinking and sitting around?
No. He's unconscious.
Okay. Then Craig will approach some of the people who looked like they were happy, like maybe they won bets.
Okay. They kind of give you a cold shoulder.
I'll look at him and I'll say, "Excuse me, do any of you know the Dragonborn Abraham?"
A few of them look at you. We know Abraham.
I just crossed his path a couple of weeks back. I was told to come here and ask questions about possibly joining.
They look at each other, then look at you. Abraham sent you?
No, it was one of his friends. I can't remember which one. They all have very weird names. You can assume I am a Goliath. It's weird to me.
He holds out his hand as if you were You should be putting something in it.
All right. Craig will pull out. Since someone recently told him that the platinum pieces are the most expensive, put one of those in his hand.
Do you not have something for me, boy?
I was not given anything, so no.
Well, then I'm calling you a liar, bitch. Now get out of the fucking tavern before we beat your ass and throw you out. Fucking lying sack of shit.
Craig is going to stand back up.
Abraham.
I saw him at Combe. He was doing his job, and he had some slaves in tow, and he had to put some people down for the city of Emon.
Yeah, well, he sure didn't tell you that fucking come join.
Yeah, perhaps I lied a little bit about that, but this bartender told me I need to find a sponsor. He did not tell me to join, but I was hoping to join up with him.
I believe it's time for you to go, boy, before you get hurt.
Craig kind of just smiles. He goes, "Who's going to hurt me, little one? You?"
If you want to get a beating, kid, that's all you had to ask for. We oblige that kind of personality around here.
He's gonna go, "Oh, so it's very simple. You need to outnumber someone in order to fight them. I understand."
Sure, if that gets the job done. And about
Craig
four of them stand up.
Craig is just gonna finish his drink, put it on the table, and turn around and walk out.
Okay.
So just...
The bartender leans over to you, Quinn, and goes, "You should join your fucking friend, losers."
Quinn's gonna lift his helmet up, spit at the bartender, and then leave.
Oh my god, guys.
Alright, so Craig wasn't the one who did something that stupid.
I don't have to like them.
Dolly and Cleese are stuffing their faces with cookies, and you guys are getting murderized.
Spitting on people, getting threatened. Did we get a rest since the last combat, by the way?
Of course.
Okay. Alright. Good.
Oh man, I can't believe you gotta be mean.
Listen.
And you guys were all worried about Craig being the one to start some shit.
Right?
I just found out that I had a rest. I'm ready.
So this will be a +4.
I don't like the sound of that.
Oh. God.
Not what I wanted at all.
So you take 5
you
points of
crit?
damage. Actually, no, it would be double because it's a crit. So it would be
10 points of damage?
10 points of damage.
Alright.
As you lift up your helmet and spit, you go, not even before the helmet gets down, you're hit so hard that you fall on your ass and back a few feet as your nose begins to gush blood, and he looks down at you. "That's your only warning, son. Now take your fucking ass out of here before we fucking remove you by force."
was trying to walk away before you hit me.
Spit and walk. That's a tradition where I come from.
Your nose is definitely broken with a crit. Do you leave?
Oh, yeah. But I'm gonna obviously put my hand to my face and heal myself while all 10 points of lay on hands.
Okay. So while that's taking place, you guys are back at the cookie stand. Did you buy cookies?
Well, we were fixing to.
Of course.
All right.
We bought 2 dozen.
And he leans down and he's like, please, fill these out and come to Whitestone. That's where our bakery is. It's called the Slayer's Cake, and we always appreciate our customers. And about this time, you see a redhead come around the corner skipping with she looks like she's got a tiara, but they're antlers. And she's like, are you guys ready to go? We need to head back. And they start having a conversation about leaving Emon.
So
what do these
Whitestone?
forms say?
Yeah, what's on these forms? Are these like surveys?
Yeah, it's a survey, how well you liked it, how well you liked the service, stuff like that, what you would like to see on the menu, things like that.
Free samples.
Free.
More chocolate. Those really
Lots
cool
of chocolate.
sugar things.
And more cinnamon. What was that nut thing you were talking about, Callista?
Oh
How
God,
do you
I've got to
spell
make
it?
up the name. Hang on.
Snickermoodles.
Snickerdoodle.
And of course, that's who you see talking to him.
Well, that would be spiced sugar nuts.
5 sugar nuts.
I don't know.
And as you guys are sitting there filling out your piece of paper, you notice that the other Quinn and Craig have already wandered off.
Oh no.
Well,
We lost them.
no, we didn't. We know which way they was headed.
That's true. Well,
I
thanks.
don't even want to see the trouble they got themselves into.
I'm sure we can stop it with the cookie. Thanks, Tyrion. You're awesome. Dodie, I'm sorry if I hurt ya. And then I knock on him again. And then slip away.
Bye, Dodie. These are mighty fine cookies. Thank you, Mr. Darrington. Y'all have a safe trip.
Thank you. Please come again.
Well, she'll wave.
And I can't remember if Dodie can speak at this time or not. Right offhand, sorry.
If it's Dodie number 1, he cannot.
Yeah, I don't think they lost Dodie. Alright.
I think they were working on Dodie number 2. But I can't remember.
I believe they were working on him. So the robot looks down at you and goes, Dodie.
Dodie,
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 you
Dodie.
too.
I have another song. Dodie, 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 and Mrs. Darrington.
What all did they put in them cookies?
Alright,
I
so
don't know, but they were amazing, and we
Crap.
have to make a trip to Whitestone.
Yeah, Callista's gonna, take a cookie out of the bag and nibble on it.
they're really good cookies.
Well,
Alright.
let's see. We should find some place protective for these.
Like my mouth.
I thought he was gonna share them. I meant, in case anybody.
Well, that's why we
find out
got
the
2
deal.
dozen. You can share yours.
Alright. I need you guys to roll me a perception. Alright. What's
You
your
wanna go this
passive
time?
perceptions? Just give me your passive perceptions.
14.
Oh, well, how do you know your passive perception?
It's just below.
Whatever says it's below all your skills.
Below all my skills.
To the left, it it says
Under
passive perception.
charisma.
Oh, passive wisdom perception. 14. You mean where it says in great big letters?
Yes.
Alright.
Mine is also 14.
Alright. So you guys are heading that way, and you notice a dark figure in an alleyway seemed to have been watching you guys, and then he ducks into the shadows of the alley, disappearing from you guys.
Ahead of us or behind us? What'd you say?
Off to the
Sorry.
side.
Dark, shadowy figure.
Alright. And Krieg, And Quinn, what do you guys do once you leave the bar?
As soon as we get outside, Craig looks to Quinn and says, "You were worried about me."
I never claimed to be worried about you. I was worried about them. And I got punched in the face for it.
Well, if you do not all wish to come with me, I will be going to kill them. The ones on the road.
Hey, their bartender just punched me in the face. I might have spit at him, but he punched me in the face.
I'm gonna tap the coin box and say, "Well, I do have money to hire mercenaries if need be, so we should get back with the group and everyone decide what they want to do."
I mean, you can always pay me. I'm down for that. But I will help you for free.
And yeah, I'll start looking around for Dolly and Callista.
Alright, they catch up to you guys after a little while.
Well, since you have your visor down, I suppose we don't see your... Well, and you healed it too, so...
You go... I'm
you see
assuming
like
there's like blood on my collar or
your
something.
and stuff?
Yeah. Or like my hand where I touched my face.
So Dolly pulls out a cookie and she waves it up toward, I guess, Craig's waist, because that's probably as far as he can reach. Here, Craig, this is the best cookie in the world.
He'll reach his hand down and probably not even take a bite, just put it in his mouth. And
It's really
Thank
good.
you.
It's like those
Cleese
one-bite
will
brownies.
hand Quinn a cookie. Says, well, I looks to me and she'll nod at his tabard like y'all was making friends the way I expected you to. Well done.
Well, come on, Callista, you gotta be honest. It's
I
better
was.
than you hoped. They're still alive.
Well, yeah, that is true, and they are walking.
And they're not arrested. Win-win.
Hey, just so y'all know, there was some shady person hanging out in the alleys, probably just watching any newcomers coming into town, but that could have something with the money that was flashed around earlier. It could just be the normal curiosity that follows newcomers, but we should all keep our eye out just in case.
Boy, Callista, I'm glad you said something, because at first I thought I was just seeing things.
No. Well, you might be seeing things. We don't know what's in these cookies.
Well, you'd be seeing the same things, wouldn't you? Because you'd be seeing the cookies.
Well,
Maybe
I
we're
could be
just
seeing a different
hallucinating, boy.
shady character. You never know.
Yeah.
Well, I do believe I was able to find out that they are okay with slave trading. When I mentioned it, they did not shy away from it.
What did they say?
Well, they asked me how I knew to come to this place, and I told them that I was sent by the White Dragonborn, and I told them that I saw him with his slaves and killing the people in Combe, and they said yes, but I should have had something from him if he sent me to them.
Some sort of token or something that they carry on them.
Yes, I was thinking about crushing his head there and just being done with it, but I tried to hold myself back, and then Quinn spit on him. Well, the bartender.
Mm. And how many folk was in this bar?
Would we have gotten a good look at it, even had a guess of how many?
There's at least 12, maybe
Okay.
more. There's at least
So-
10 playing that stupid-ass game.
Okay. And many of them were very drunk.
Well, drunk folk can still be hurtful. Those are not good numbers.
Yes. That was why I wish to go and kill the 3 on the road first.
Well, I'd say we find an inn. Maybe if any of you have a preference for anywhere in the city. I've never been here before. And then look for supplies, if you don't mind.
I would say we know where those three will be headed. We're where they're coming.
You don't know where they're headed.
Mm-mm.
Well, they will eventually make their way back here. So I don't see why there is such a huge hurry. We can conclude our business here in Emon.
They have
Don't
multiple
guilds have
houses.
yeah.
I believe I said there were 3 on this continent.
Yeah, so they don't have to technically come to Emon.
Oh, okay, I wasn't here, I think.
No, jeez.
So you want to get an inn and do your shopping?
Well, yeah, I'm not going to hair off after someone.
Any of you guys going to check out the Cunning Crawlers Guild?
Well, I reckon we should do that because we are going to be needing some money.
We can do that as we shop.
Yeah, but I think first it'd be nice if we just figure where we're going to rest our heads tonight.
Well, don't most guilds have dormitories for their members? If you were wishing to join, why not go there and not pay for anything?
I don't think they'll accept us on the spot like that. Most mercenary guilds have some kind of trial or test. As far as I'm aware, anyway.
I might be able to swing us a room or two. I guess I could. You know, because I'm awesome.
Well, then, Callista, I guess we will follow you to a tavern.
Okay, DM, this is where you give me the name of the tavern because I have no idea.
All right. So, because this is you, I will let you name a tavern that you frequent.
Golly. Let me think. What would she like?
So add to the lore. Are you looking for a tavern or an inn?
Well, an inn.
Okay. I hear her typing. So she's not coming up with it off the spot. She's researching.
No. I'm writing it out to see how it looks. Let's see. I'm trying to think of a critter that rhymes with what I'm finding here. Let's see.
Do you want help?
Well, I need something that starts with a C.
Cat?
No.
Do you want it to have a theme of any kind?
Crystal.
Well,
Chrysanthemum.
Cookie.
Chrysanthemum cookies.
C is for cookie. They're good enough for me. Cookie is for me.
Okay, hang on here.
I put her on the spot, and now she's stuck.
Now, let's see. The crooning...
Kruger?
Crooning crane.
Cow. The crooning cow.
I like that. The crooning cow.
Alright, so... You guys are still in the Central District. You come to this 4-story hotel, basically. This inn. It's got a... I forget the actual name of it, but it's a long balcony around the 2nd floor.
Veranda?
That people can go out and drink and socialize and stuff on. And
Like a patio?
yeah, a patio, basically.
A beer garden.
It's more like the things in New Orleans.
I forget what those are called.
Balconies?
Balconies works. You guys...
Terrace.
Paris.
That's what it is. Terrace.
Terrace. Okay. So, it's a nice building. It's crap brown with a little bit of light blue.
It's cow brown.
As you guys walk in, there seems to be a lovely little commune area. There's not a bar here. It just looks like a place where people can mingle and have conversations. It's a very nice establishment.
Well, do we want separate rooms? Do we want to share a room? How do we want to do this?
Wow, this is fancy. Well, let me talk to somebody to see what they'll offer in exchange for a show. Yeah, 'cause I could do that. I'm amazing.
You can
From what
find
I've
work, or you can get a discount with the entertainment background, I believe.
Well, it says I can receive free lodging if I perform every night.
Yep. Are you going to make that deal? Let's hear it.
Let's hear what?
How you approaching them?
Okay. Who am I approaching? Give me a scene.
As you approach
That's a
the counter
scene,
is the size for a human, not a halfling. There doesn't seem to be a halfling section to this, but there is a stool that you could slide up to meet the prerequisite height. And as you do, there is a young woman behind there with curly blonde hair, and her nails are even painted a bluish color, kind of to match the drapes that are in the windows. Her hair has a blue ribbon in it, and she has these nice glasses on. And she smiles at you. Hello. How can I be of service?
Well, hello, pretty lady. You just look so nice.
Oh, well, thank you.
So, me and my friends were new to town, and I wanted to see if you wouldn't mind in exchange for a wonderful performance from a famous person such as myself, that you wouldn't mind providing us lodging for at least one night.
Well, I can most definitely do you, depending on what you play. What do you play?
Well, I can play the lute, and I can play the lyre, and I can sing, and I can dance, and I can tumble. Oh, and I just started playing the bagpipes.
Oh my, let's have you play the lute.
The lute?
Yeah, and we'll give you a
Okay.
free room on our second floor for this.
Okay. That is very kind of you.
But it's a room for just one little halfling now.
Oh, well, I did point to my friends over there. They're
Yeah.
definitely bigger than me.
Unfortunately, that's not going to be able to work for us. We're allowed one entertainer. And I believe one room for the night is plenty good enough for you.
Well,
Well,
that is
how
fun.
about, would you offer a discount for my friends?
Roll persuasion.
I mean, they're really nice people.
Very well.
Well, thank you. You're so kind.
Oh, thank you. We expect you to play from 5 till 9.
5 to 9. Like in the evening or in the morning?
In the evening, hon.
Okay. I think I could do that.
Alright, what is your name?
Oh, my name is Dolly. With a big dolly.
All right. We'll make sure we get him up and ready for you. Thank you very much. Here's your room key. And she looks to the others. So,
Well,
with the discount, your guys' room will be a joined room. All three of you will sleep in the same room, and it will be 2 gold.
Craig kind of looks at her. Do you have a separate room for me? I don't know if I would fit in a room with other people. I don't mind paying full price.
Very well. It is 4 gold. And you will have a room on the 3rd floor. Everybody else is on the 2nd.
He hands out the 4 gold. Thank you very much, ma'am.
Callista will hand over the 2 gold, and she says, I am sorry, ma'am, I did not catch your name.
My name is Jen, like the drink.
That is a mighty fine name. I'm Callista, and it's a pleasure to meet you.
Pleasure's all mine.
And she'll turn to Quinn and, I don't know, and say, want to check things out, clean beds? What do you want to do?
Now, sir, you might want to remove the armor. Not everybody walks around the city in armor. Our rooms are very secure, and it would be safe here.
I'm not from around here, so I thank you for your advice.
Very well.
And just real quick, what time of day is it like right now? Like, how long do we have until she has to start playing?
It's probably about, I want to say about 11:30 in the morning.
Okay. So we still have time to go shopping into the
Yes,
other guild hall, probably.
possibly.
Okay.
I would love to go check out our room, Callista.
That cookie is amazing, isn't it?
It is
It is very good.
white chocolate in it.
Would you like another,
Coconut.
Quinn?
Yes, please.
Callista will hand out another cookie. She'll give one to Craig if he wants it.
And he takes it again and gives it a little nod. Thank you.
You are most welcome. Would you like a cookie, Jen?
Of course. May I ask where they came from?
Well, they came from the Slayer's Cake.
The Slayer's Cake? Are they in
Uh-huh.
town?
I think they was just leaving.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. She gets all excited. Everybody.
Oh?
Vox Machina's in town. Vox Machina's in town.
What?
And she,
Vox Machina.
and she runs into the back.
How many of us would have heard of them?
That's totally up to you. I mean, they're the ones that beat the Quantum Conclave, so they're quite famous.
Well, the Dolly probably has heard of them.
Well, I've definitely heard of them because of the tribe.
I don't think Quinn has heard of them, actually.
All right.
Yeah, I'm not sure, considering how far away, although Callista does keep up with news and stuff. I don't know.
The Chroma Conclave was a continent-wide event.
Yeah.
All right. So
It's easier for me, though, since I'm not familiar with the lore if she doesn't know.
Okay.
So I think we'll do that.
you guys head up to your room.
Yeah, just to check it out.
Yeah.
Pick out beds.
All right. Dolly, yours is a halfling room. It's very small. It's nice. I mean, halflings are lucky go people, and it's a very nice halfling. Very nice halfling room. Quinn and Tal'dorei, your room is a twin bedroom. It is your average cheap ass room. The floor is carpeted though, and the beds are nice. There is a chandelier in the room that you can light
Swing from? No.
if you wish. Craig, you get to your room. There is a full-size bed. It is fantastic looking. The bed is a triple wide. It's got multiple body pillows, several small pillows. There is a desk that a normal human could sit at. There is a nice comfy chair in there, and there are several candle holders with fresh candles in it, and a fireplace in the corner.
Nice.
Wow.
I wonder if the quality of the room goes up by the floor.
Sounds like it.
Yeah, sounds like it might.
Oh, then the level 4 must be the penthouse suite.
We should sneak up there and look.
Yeah, after Craig goes in and looks around, he's gonna. Or is there any sort of a chest to secure your stuff in?
Yes.
All right, he'll put his bag down and just keep his weapon, shield, and coin purse on him.
All right. You removing your armor?
No.
Okay.
Actually, yeah.
All right.
Yeah, that is that typical of most of the people we saw walking around, except for guards and stuff? Were they out of armor?
Most of the people are out of armor, and they don't have weapons on them. Some of the you didn't notice what house they were from or what guild hall they were from, but some of the adventurers were fully geared up and stuff like that. A lot of your caravan guards in the district that were walking shop owners around, they were mostly, if you're on duty, they're armored and equipped.
Well, you know what, Quinn? I'm sorry. I shouldn't interrupt you there.
No, go ahead.
You could be my bodyguard. You could keep your armor on. I could secrete a few weapons among my person.
I'm sorry, you're gonna secrete weapons. Just ooze weaponry.
Well, I reckon I could hide a few if I put my mind to it. But that way I could claim you as a bodyguard if you would not object to that, and you would have a reason to keep your armor on if you feel more comfortable.
I think I'll leave that decision to you.
Well, it's whatever you want to do.
I think we're far enough away from where I'm from. I won't get recognized, but...
Oh, is that a problem?
It's quite a large city.
Well, it is easier to blend in with the crowds.
It could be a problem, but I've never been here, so I'm not sure. Quinn looks down at himself, and then looks down at Callista. When you're my height, it's a little hard to blend in.
Well, you should stand next to Craig more often.
And I think as you guys are talking, you probably have a knock on your door. Craig's coming down to see where we're headed.
Hey, Craig.
I completely forgot this, but I have to go with it since I said I was taking my armor off. I'm wearing a loincloth.
Oh my. Quinn, I don't think anyone's going to look at you.
Yes.
Don't you get much chilly like that? Would you like a cloak?
I will find something when we travel the city. I will go to a shop that hopefully has something that will fit me.
Well, I can think of a few places. I would like to find a good leathersmith. I'd like to upgrade my armor some. I'm not liking what I've been running across lately.
I might have something that might fit you.
I do not wish to borrow anything. I'd like to have my own belongings. Do you think it will be a problem for me to walk around like this?
Yes.
He gets a little smile and just turns around and walks downstairs.
And then Dolly is skipping down the hallway. You guys, are we gonna go shopping now?
Do you think I should change, Callista?
It is quite up to you. Like I said, if you say that you are a guard, that I hired you for my protection because, I'm just a helpless woman in this city. Yeah.
I don't want to
You
have to
could
make you play a part
keep it
you're
on
not
my-
used to.
Well, or, just for the show of things. We have seen people walking around who clearly have guards and stuff, and let me look here in my pack. Well, I reckon I can dress a mite nicer if I needed to.
You know
I
what?
don't know.
Give me a few minutes, and I'll be down with the rest of you.
All right.
Okie dokie.
So, Dolly, what do you think about the stage where you'll be set up?
Setting a scene for me.
All right.
Well,
Downstairs, there is several couches with some little tables around. The stage is probably about 3 inches off the ground. It's just a wooden stage. There's a nice little drape behind on the wall with some pecan. Jiminy Cricket. Pecan flowers. Pecan. Not the freaking peanut. The feathers of the bird.
Peacock.
Peacock. Good lord.
Okay.
No!
Pecan feathers would be really kind of fun, though.
That's it. You've done it now. In Exandria, in the world of Exandria, it is pecan feathers.
Pecan feathers.
Pecan feathers. Got it. Okay.
And
There's no peacocks here. There's only pecans.
and there's a nice chair.
Just one chair
Just one chair
on the stage.
on the stage. It's empty right now because it's still pretty
And
early.
The whole room is empty right now.
There's a few people mingling around, but not much.
Can I gauge how many seats are fillable?
There's probably maybe 20 people that could fit down here. Not very many. This is an inn. This isn't a tavern.
Yeah, I think this will be fine. Yeah, I think I could do this. I like the pecan feather.
Peacock feather.
Sorry, we're rolling with it.
All right. And it's about this time that Quinn makes his way out back down. Unless you guys wanted to do anything else while waiting on Quinn.
I just want to go up to the innkeeper and, excuse me, can you tell me where there is a shop that I could perhaps buy some clothes? As you can see, I am in need without the armor.
The new innkeeper is somebody with they're dressed in, like, not as fancy clothes. They're more like commoner's clothes with a white apron. And his hair is a little messy. And he goes, man, you could probably try the, let me think of what it's called. I haven't had to buy clothes in a while. Wait, what were you thinking about? What?
I do not care what it is called, I just need to know where I can buy clothes.
Oh, you want clothes. Oh, yeah, that's right. That's what you wanted. Yeah, there's some clothes in, like, I guess somebody your size could, I don't know, maybe get them over at Tuck and Took.
Very good, thank you. And I turn around and walk away, and I just go up to the other ones. I say, he was not as helpful as the woman who was here before.
You can tell it probably wasn't his job to be even near the front counter.
When everyone's there, I'll say, so, where do we wish to head first?
Alright, Quinn, you make your way down.
So, Quinn walks down in a surprisingly nice outfit. oh my god, slacks is the best word that I'm gonna think of. That are, yeah, that works.
Are these fine
Just
clothes? Noble clothes?
Yeah, they would be from where he lived. So they're probably not, like, nice. Like, you could travel in them, but they look nice for a town of less than 1,000 people.
Okay.
But, you know, nice trousers, a nice overcoat, and then a button-up shirt. Probably one of those, like, super stuffy ties from, like, way back. Most of it's black, though. It looks a little
like
rougher.
Stock.
Pardon?
Like a stock?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. But it looks a little worse for wear, but you'd have to know where to look. You know what I mean?
All right. So, I take it this is where you guys are going to do your shopping?
Yeah.
And I'd like to activate my crystal before we leave.
All right, you now have a crystal flying around your head. All right, so you guys have given me your list. Craig, you haven't given me your list, but that's fine. Everybody can give me 1 persuasion roll to try to get a discount. Dolly, it will cost you 5 gold to send a letter to Kat.
Okay.
Is anybody wanting to go for magical items or to the bank to find out how much the I think the emeralds are?
Well, Daymore has the emerald.
All right, so that'll have to wait then.
Craig does have, just from being here now, he wants to buy a robe, I guess. A little bit of paper and a bottle of ink and a quill.
All right, that's fine. You can just look it up on the goods list, make the list,
Sounds good.
and just post it. How many times are you going to roll persuasion, Dolly?
I only hit it once.
That's all right.
No, that first.
Yeah, I know.
First persuasion is for the ink.
All right, so Dolly, you get a 20 gold discount from your grand total. Quinn, you'll get a 10 gold discount from your grand total. Callista, you will get a 25 discount from your total.
Whee!
And real quick, are my robes more expensive than in the book because of how big I am? Or are they just still the same?
Still the same.
Okay. So, minus.
But you also have the determination of will you pay the right amount of money?
Let's see. If I roll low, I will pay double price for everything. If I roll high, I'll do regular price.
Okay.
Okay. I will pay double price for everything.
You don't have to pay double price, but you can pay.
Hey, why not? I mean, I have told everyone that I do not know money, so.
True enough. True enough. Way to stay in character. I was just going to say that you could just go without the discount.
Quinn would like to go to a bank and like change out some of this platinum for money.
All right. It would weigh more and take up more room. So instead of a bag of quarters, you would get a bag of dimes and nickels and stuff. So your pouch it would make you a bigger target for thieves.
Yeah,
also
Quinn,
so I
do
can.
You want to be a bigger target?
I just want to convert enough of it so I can buy what I put on my list.
All right.
Because I don't have that gold specifically.
Okay, that's fine.
So,
All right, are you shopping together or are you splitting up?
Well, if Callista was buying studded armor, so was Dolly.
All right, and if you're going to sell anything, you can sell it for half the normal price. So if you have regular leather armor, it's half price when you sell it back.
Okay.
All right. So after everybody's done shopping, where are you guys going to meet back up at?
Can we have said possibly that we were going to meet at the entrance to the guild hall that everyone wanted to go to?
The Cunning Crawlers?
Yeah.
Yep.
And when you see Krieg next, he has ripped his robe into a toga.
Into a toga? I figured it would be a kilt, to be honest with you.
Well, he was thinking about buying a skirt and using it as a kilt, but...
Alright.
I gotta
So,
list everything now.
that is a quick and easy way to do shopping. You guys had a week to do your thing. And you meet up outside the guild hall.
I can't type.
Krieg will look at everyone and just... So... Who... Did they give us a name of who to speak to?
No, they
Sue.
didn't.
Sue?
Yep.
Um,
They gave it to you a while back.
Oh.
so we didn't talk about a price for a map.
Price for a map is, I believe, 10 gold. What type of map do you want? A city map
Probably-
or a world map?
A map of the city and the surrounding area, yeah.
A map of the city is 10 gold. A map of the surrounding area is 25 gold.
Okay. I can do that.
Yeah, maps are pretty expensive unless you know somebody who can make them.
When we arrive here, Krieg is trying to learn more civilized stuff, so he'll hold the door open for everyone.
Well, thank you, Craig. That's mighty kind of you.
Thank you, Greg.
You're so sweet.
And then he'll follow everyone else in.
Alright. As you enter... Is the music playing?
I hear
It's-
birds chirping. I don't
Yeah.
know.
It's like in music
Oh,
or
ignore
whatever.
that. I was trying to look at something.
It's still town square
Sorry.
daytime is what it is.
Well, you just killed Sue.
What the heck, Calista?
I was trying to look what I wrote, how I did that.
I
But,
only spit on people. God. You murdered a whole person.
Murdered a whole...
I think I missed her. Look at that roll I made.
You murdered a whole ass person.
I'll figure it out later.
Alright.
Now I hear music.
As you walk in, it is a bustling town. You have a guy with his head in the corner on the table, which is over here. You have a halfling and a gnome talking about something over here. You have a tiefling and a weird-looking, robot-looking thing over here. You have a group of suspiciously looking women over here, and these people you really can't get a good eye on.
How did you describe the women?
Suspicious looking.
Suspicious looking. Okay. So
And then
who
there's
are we
a-
supposed to meet?
There's a strange looking creature behind the bar. You can roll to see if you know what species he is, but it's a very rare species.
Would it be in nature?
Yeah.
What the heck? Let's roll just because.
No, and
Oh, golly! That's
oh wow.
Everybody
I
knows what it
reach-
is.
Oh!
Except
Dolly.
Dolly.
I was
The
like, what
person
the
who
fuck?
should know what it is.
Did you say behind the bar? Did
Behind
you
the
cut
bar.
it? Okay.
Yep. Alright, what would you guys like to do? It's very warm and
Well-
cozy. As soon as you walk in, it becomes a comfortable atmosphere.
Tell us about the person behind the bar, except Dolly. Don't listen, Dolly.
Alright, it's a frog bear, or I think that's how you pronounce it.
Furlbog?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yep. If you listen to the Critical Role, and some of you do, it's the same thing that the new magic shop guy is in theirs, where there's a multiple of them.
Cool.
Oh, yeah.
They're pretty much big freaking doofuses.
Yeah, they're
well,
a giant.
they're a type of giant
Mhm.
kitten.
Yep. There you go. That's who's behind the bar. What would you guys like to do?
So who are we supposed to be meeting? Sue somebody?
Perhaps we can ask the Furbog behind the bar.
That's what that is?
Yeah.
I mean, that's what it is.
I am... You know I am Goliath, so I have giant blood in me, and I believe they do as well.
Yeah, I have actually seen one before, so that's what he is. Yeah, let's just go up and speak with the gentleman at the bar. He should be able to direct us to the right place.
He stands about 8 foot 1 inches, around 290 pounds. He's got brown hair, gray skin, and gray eyes. Hello.
Well, hello there. We were sent here and told to look up a woman by the name of Sue.
Sue, are you meaning our guild leader?
I'm sorry, you cut out for me.
Are you meaning our guild leader?
Well, if that's who Sue is, then I would reckon so. We were referred by Bud and his employer, Jack. I don't remember the name of the other guard.
Doyle!
Doyle.
Oh, yes, Bud and Doyle are very friendly. Sue is the one over in the corner there. He's kind of with it. You might want to wake him if you wish to talk to him. Are you guys new guild members? Or want to be new guild members?
Well, we're hoping to be.
Well, I wish you luck.
Well, thank you very much. I'm Callista. I did not catch your name.
My name is Friend, and it is a pleasure to meet you.
Well, it is a pleasure to meet you, too. Did you say Fred or Friend?
Friend.
Okay.
Have you been saying stew and not Sue?
Yeah, that's what
Okay.
I realized, too.
Sue.
Stu. I thought it was Sue.
No,
That's why I said
Sue.
lady.
I am saying Sue. I
So you're
am.
saying
So-
Sue?
So he's a
like
boy
Sue?
named Sue.
It is a boy named Sue.
Okay.
And they are pecan feathers.
Oh,
They
I gotta do that song up now.
All right.
So when he says the gentleman in the corner, does he mean the person who's passed out or the person sitting way over
He means this
across
one
the
right
way?
here.
That one right there? Okay. Oh my gosh. Is at least the bartender's not a blonde, so
All right. What would you like to do?
well, he is much the worse for drink, it appears. You reckon he'll be waking up anytime soon?
Well, you can sure wake him. If not, you'll stay there all day.
Oh, well, what kind of mood is he generally in if someone wakes him up?
Craig walks up to him and slaps him on the shoulder. Excuse me, Stu.
What?
Yes, my friends were wishing to speak with you. We were sent here by Jack and his two friends.
He lets out a rough fart. What did Bud and Doyle do now?
Well, I do not know what they have done. I just know that they sent us here to speak with you.
He turns around and stretches his arms out on the bar corner and leans back, takes a good look at you guys, and then looks at Dolly like, wow. And then looks at Quinn, looks over to Talista, who's outside.
What? Did I not come in? Oh, I'm here. I spoke to the guy.
And then looks at Craig's crotch and slowly makes his way up to his face. Okay. He grabs a glass and pours him a drink and then drinks it. What can I do for you guys?
Bud and Doyle suggested we speak to you about joining the guild. Quinn, she'll nod at Quinn, and I helped guard the caravan they was guarding.
All right.
And we had run-ins with some ogres and some other critters and stuff, and they felt we were all capable, and we have some other friends who are not with us right now, who were also recommended, and they said we should come talk to you.
Well, all right. Well, hey, friend, wait. There's 1, 2, 3, 3.5. There's 3.5 people who want to join the guild. The guild Cunning Crawlers.
If this is that guy Stu saying that?
She counts as a full person.
Of course you do, hon. He counts as 2 people, so it all evens out, right?
Craig is going to just look at everyone real quick. Craig is going to look at everyone real quick and go, "Can I please hit this man?"
I have no problem with it.
Quinn
And
will just shrug.
she has her hands on her hips. And she's tapping her toes with a mean look.
Alright, and friend will make his way back and disappear as he goes and gets something. He looks back at you guys. No, calm down. We are a happy-go-lucky bunch. If you want to be assholes, there's other guilds for that. We help people. Now,
They have a
Like
guild
the
for
Hawthorne
assholes.
group?
a popcorn group? You got popcorn?
The Hawthorne group.
The
You mean Hallowed Thorn?
The Hawthorne, whatever.
Oh,
The
they
cod feathers.
Those assholes.
yeah, they are a bunch of assholes. I would stay away from them. They're some bloodthirsty dicks, if you ask me.
Do they... I've heard rumors of them. Do they really trade in slavery?
Not that I know of. Slavery's kind of illegal on Tal'dorei, so
Kalista kind of snorts.
but anyway, back to the thing. All right, so we don't just like accept bums. So there is 4 of you. So the 4 of you will have to take a trial. And about this time, friend will come back. Here you go. He'll give papers to Sue, and then he'll head back over to the bar. All right, so he's looking through these papers. All right, so you can, if you make it into the guild, not only will you be able to get guild assignments that we post on the board, but free room and board and free drinks and food. The only problem is you will have to pay a monthly fee of 30 gold. You're only allowed to decline 3 missions. So if you do not do 3 missions in 3 missions within 3 months, you're going to leave because, I mean, it is a business after all. Now, these contracts, he hands each of you a contract, states that if anything bad happens to you, I have permission to resurrect you from the dead.
Craig looks
Say
at
something with that.
And then you own our ass, right?
Well, I
Craig is
mean,
gonna look.
I don't want anybody saying, hey, you can't raise them from the dead, but, I mean, if I find you worthy enough to raise from the dead, I'll raise you from the dead, but if you haven't made the guild a good impression, I'm not going to waste my valuable resources to bring your asses back. Why would anybody do that? God.
Is this required, or do we not have to give you the rights to do this?
Of course it's required. It states that you'll be on your best behavior, you will represent the guild well. You know,
Well,
all
yes,
that
that is
blah,
all
blah, blah
fine.
bullshit.
That is all fine. I am talking specifically of the resurrection part.
Well, I mean, do you want to die?
If I die, I believe that it was meant to be.
Well, you still have to sign the piece of paper, but I'll just take that in a note and not raise your ass. I mean, fuck, you can stay there.
Craig
for all I
will
care.
Craig will go ahead and sign it, just scratching out the resurrection part.
All right.
This way you will remember.
Cleast is going to be reading the entire thing,
Oh,
looking
yeah.
for small print.
Give
Clauses.
me investigation rolls.
Since she's familiar with, forging documents and stuff. Let's see.
You're probably way better
Investigation.
at it than Quinn is, but
Eh,
Quinn would also
not
like
that great.
What about Dolly? Does Dolly sign the contract?
Dolly flips through it like she's reading it, and then she looks up at him and she's like, I kind of have a prior commitment for tonight. Can I hold off on joining you guys, Mom? Or wait, I don't know. Maybe if I join here, then I wouldn't have to perform. Okay, and she signs it.
Okay. I'm still waiting on Quinn to roll investigation.
Oh, I didn't know you wanted me to also roll.
Yeah, because you're doing that. You're not doing this together.
Holy shit!
Oh,
All right.
good job.
Lista and Quinn, you both read the same contract, and the only iffy thing about it is the resurrection. It gives him the right to resurrect you, even against your will.
Does it include like a time frame?
As long as you're a member of the Cunning Crawlers.
And there are ways to leave the guild spelled out and everything legally.
Yeah, you'll be kicked
Better
out
not.
if you don't complete a mission, 3 missions within 3 months, or you do not pay your fees.
So after a month, if we're dead, he's just not going to resurrect us for no reason.
Right, he's not going to
'Cause
waste,
no-
because
okay.
it takes a lot to resurrect somebody from the dead. The only crazy thing is that, say you die and you go to one of the 9 heavens, he can still bring you back, even though you're in a happy place and don't want to be back.
Okay.
Oh.
You don't know this, Dolly.
Sorry, that was an odd out of character.
And I'm pretty sure Craig just signed, so he has no fucking clue either. He just scratched it out.
Yeah, basically, if you sign this, it's kind of a contract saying he can bring you back if he feels the need to bring you back.
Okay.
So long as we're members of the guild.
So long as you're members of the guild.
Okay. And if we decide we want to quit the guild, we just stop paying our dues, correct?
Correct. Or taking
Okay.
missions.
Okay. So it's not
Yeah.
like we're signing our lives away.
Nope.
All right.
Just
Jason
your
signed.
afterlife. Whoa.
She has very nice handwriting.
All right. So everybody sign?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, very well. Friend, file these away. God damn it.
And do we get copies of these contracts?
Sure. Friend, bring them some copies. I don't really give a
Callista
fuck.
is going to be
Ah.
verified that it's the same.
Oh, my head hurts so bad. All right, so he pulls out a rolled up cigarette, puts it in his mouth, and lights it. All right, so you have a chance of dying in the trial. I wish you luck. Good luck. Don't die. Remember, you're not to touch anything that you're not supposed to touch.
How do we know we're supposed to touch it?
Okay.
You'll know that you're supposed to touch it if you think you're supposed to touch it. Touch it. If at any time the trial is too hard, just exit the door. You will fail
Do we have
and
to do this now?
be to leave. There's 4 of you. Why not do it and get it done with? It doesn't take that long. He waves his hand and whispers something, and a portal appears behind you. Step on through and good luck. If you fail, you're fucking out. If you pass, you're smart enough to be part of the guild. Good luck.
I mean,
Very
I'd like
well.
my armor.
The portal's fucking going! Go through the goddamn portal before I fucking waste my spells. God damn you.
Oh.
Greg walks right
Okay.
in.
You have to
He's
wait
shooing
without,
you guys
but whatever.
Alright.
You guys aren't wearing your armor. You sure you want to do this now?
That's why I was asking.
You
But he
guys.
was yelling at me.
Well,
Greg
let
pulled out
him
a
yell.
shield.
Yeah, he shoos you guys through the portal.
God damn it. So
And you guys appear. You appear in a room. It is a solid 4-wall room. 1 door that leads probably the exit. There's a only decoration is a mirror in the corner. There's a magnificent feast on the table.
Question.
Yes.
Is it dark in this room?
No. Can you guys not see?
I
I cannot
I see my
see
token.
Except my token, yeah.
I can't even see my token.
I can see my token, but all around.
You guys don't have your... Alright, Dolly, are you You can see in the dark, right?
No.
Nope. No one of you guys can see in the dark.
Callista can.
Callista can?
Well, that's
She-
why I asked if it was
she-
dark
she's
in
a
the
half
room.
elf. She's got dark vision, but
Yeah, you should have sight.
I don't.
You don't have sight? Callista?
I don't
I don't
either.
have sight. Wait,
Well-
I'm confused.
Callista can
Is
see.
it
But I would
dark
say
in the room?
at least half of the room is in the dark. I mean, I can see the table, but the other side of the table, I can't see this door you told us about.
Alright, so 3 of you don't have any light.
I will cast it on my shield.
Correct. That is why I asked, is it dark in the room?
Yes, it is dark in the room. The door is right here.
Oh, okay.
Okay, well, when Dolly notices she pops into pure darkness, she is going to cast light.
Kirk will do the same onto his shield.
Alright.
Quinn's gonna pull out a torch.
Alright.
Well, I reckon
Is it 25 feet or 30
For light?
Or what?
for the torch and light? I think light's 30, right?
Light is 20.
Light is 20/20.
radius.
I'm gonna see if this works. No, it doesn't.
Yeah, so light should be... The spell light should go out to there and then another 20 feet dim.
Apparently the torch is 20/20 as well.
Alright.
And Callista's would be 30.
you guys should be good to go. Lisa's is 30.
Well, isn't it? Isn't that what dark vision is?
I have you 60.
Oh, is it 60? Okay.
Yeah, I think 30 is just your movement speed.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
It's 20.
But I'm
20,
surely
right?
not seeing 60.
Yeah, we need the people with light need 20 more feet dim.
Yeah. We are not getting the light that we should on this room. This area back here, it's not pinging for me, is completely dark.
God.
I mean, Callista should be able to see back in here, and she can't. Okay, that's better.
I don't have my armor on, so my armor's 13 right now.
All right.
Well, you know, it seems to me perhaps we're just meant to leave. This feast surely is not for us.
What would you guys like to do?
Craig is just going to walk around and look around.
All
Callista would like to check for traps on this door here.
right. Roll investigation on the door.
Where am I?
Doesn't look trapped.
I am stuck on 11 for investigation tonight.
Let me know what you're investigating.
Craig wants to look into the mirror.
Roll me an investigation. Alright, Craig, you look into the mirror, and you look back at the table. You look into the mirror, you look back in the table, and you notice that there's an apple in the pig's mouth in the mirror, but not in the table. And the pile of apples is one higher than it is in the mirror.
Ah, Craig is going to be a little bit proud of his intelligence for once, and call Dolly over and say, "Look into this mirror, into the pig's mouth, and tell me what you see."
Okay.
Dolly, you would notice the exact same thing.
Do you think this means we need to put an apple into the mouth?
So that we're like the mirror?
Well, that is the only thing I see different.
Yeah. That sounds like fun. Hey, Quinn. Grab that apple that is on top of the pile and put it in the pig's mouth.
Alright. I think Callista was investigating the door for traps, by the
Yeah,
way.
I told her.
Well,
I already told her.
yeah. It
okay.
looks fine to me.
Yeah.
Which pile? Actually, they would tell me that. Which pile is it?
Yeah.
Yep, they would tell you that's the left pile. And you do so?
Yes.
Alright, as you do so, the room goes dark. Stop moving your tokens.
Oh,
How did I wind up way over here? Oh well.
I think he's moving us somewhere.
Okay.
We've transported into another dimension. Where Dolly
another
has
A
dimension.
sound of time.
And you're transported to another room.
Another dimension.
This room
Oh.
is gigantic. The only thing in the room is a mirror propped in the corner.
propped in the wet. I'm sorry.
The only thing in this room is a mirror propped in the corner.
All right. Craig is going to feel very confident and look around for the mirror.
Upper right.
Upper right. And he's going to take another look in the mirror.
Alright, you see yourself. Craig, I'm going to guess that you're going to be the one moving the mirror because you're the heaviest.
I'm going to be... You want me to move it?
No, not if you don't want to. But I'm going to give you
What?
permission to move it.
Oh, okay. So we just look in and see nothing?
You see yourself.
Just... Like, can I see them in the mirror also, like when they get
Yep.
in line?
Yep.
Okay.
Everything looks fine. The reflection in the mirror looks fine.
Okay.
Well, perhaps we should look around the rest of the room.
Check the door again.
Roll me an investigation.
20.
The door is not trapped.
Is it locked?
It is not locked. You're allowed to leave the trial at any time you wish.
Oh, okay. This is the exit door. Okay.
You guys all just hear Craig yell out, "There seems to be nothing in this room but the mirror."
The mirror should also act like a token for you, so you can move it.
And he's gonna just say,
Can we move the mirror?
yes, I don't see why not. And
If we move the mirror to reflect the door, does that give us a new exit door?
You can try it.
Yeah, well, with her saying that, he'll pull the mirror over to the door and turn it to face it.
The reflection of the door is in the mirror.
Can we touch the other door?
In the mirror?
The mirror door?
Nope.
Yeah.
Nope.
No.
Can I look at the back of the mirror, like investigate to see if there's anything hidden?
Yeah, roll investigation. There's nothing hidden in the back of the mirror.
All right. Well, Craig is going to.
Can we start investigating?
Craig is just going to start walking around the room with the mirror, like aiming it at the wall the entire time.
Roll investigation. You don't spot anything odd.
Can we start investigating the walls for
Sure can.
secret doors?
Do I see anything in the corner that the mirror was in?
Roll investigation. There's nothing in the corner but a corner.
Okay.
I think Craig had a good idea. You found anything yet, Craig?
It is hard to look while I am moving the mirror. Perhaps one of you should stand in front of it and I can move it from behind.
Okay, well, how about just off to the side here? That way we'll see for sure if anything shows up in the mirror.
Yeah, I'll take a couple of steps back and keep just going down around.
Roll me an investigation.
Not me.
Maybe not me either.
Nothing seems to... You're just reflecting the wall on whoever's in front of the mirror. It seems to be a normal mirror reflecting against the wall.
Is there any writing on the mirror?
There's no writing on the mirror.
Or, you know, the frame of the mirror?
There's no writing on the frame of the mirror.
Craig is going to start pointing it at the floor and walking around yet again.
So you're looking at the floor?
Seeing if there's any sort of, like, trap doors or something.
Alright, Callista, go ahead. Callista or Dolly, one of you, go ahead and roll me an investigation. What's
This is
Quinn
what we
doing?
need day more.
22?
Oh, that's fine.
22. There is nothing on the floor. It seems to be reflected back in the mirror.
Quinn would like
that.
to use Divine Sense and see if I can find any consecrated or desecrated areas in the room within 60 feet of me. I'm hoping he's standing in the center of the room.
Alright, post it.
Yeah.
There's nothing.
Okay.
Craig is going to look at Callista and say, well, we check the ceiling next, yes? And he's going to start walking around holding the mirror above it. Well, not above his head, but, like, at an angle.
Alright.
Do you need help with that?
No, I figured if I put it over my head, you would not be able to see into the mirror.
Oh, well, that's true. You are a lot taller than me. Well, let's see what we find. You see anything, Dolly? Can you see? You want to ride on my shoulder?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't see anything.
I don't see anything.
Quinn is gonna walk.
Dolly's walking around on her hands. I see nothing.
Well, Craig is going to... hold on, I have an idea, and he's going to sit down and start casting... I'm going to start casting Detect Magic as a ritual.
Alright, he's going to take 10 minutes to do this. Are you guys going to do anything while you wait? What did you do with
I'm
the
just
mirror?
walking around looking at the...
Oh, I just have it wherever I sat down.
Alright.
Cletus is kind of walking around the perimeter.
Alright.
Not really doing anything. That's me just looking.
Dolly and Quinn, you guys not doing anything?
Quinn would like to listen.
Alright.
See if he can hear anything, like...
Can we check to see if this door is unlocked?
If we light a candle and walk around the perimeter and watching the flame to see if it starts going in a, you know, like there's a draft or something.
You sure can. You erase one candle from your inventory and you use it. There is no draft.
Okay.
By the time you get done inspecting the room, is anybody else doing anything else?
Is this door unlocked?
Yes, the door is unlocked and that's your exit out to forfeit the test.
Oh. Are we gonna try putting the mirror in the corners?
I'm sorry, what?
Corners?
Mirror in corners. Other corners.
Craig is kind of...
We could try. We could also try putting the mirror directly opposite the door and then trying again to see if we can touch the door in the mirror. But yeah, I like the idea of the corners.
Alright, so, Krieg, you finish your ritual Detect Magic, right?
And he's going to get up and just start trying to jog around the room to make sure he covers
entire
everything.
place lights up with magic. You are in a pocket magical dimension. Everything is magic here.
It doesn't show up
Because we went through a portal.
any separate like schools of magic or anything?
Nope.
Okay. Craig, he's going to cancel the spell immediately. Well, that's it appears everything here is magical. Where did you want to move the mirror?
Well, Dolly suggested trying the other corners.
Okay, he'll go down to the bottom left corner first and try that and face it back out.
Alright. Nothing.
Alright.
Try facing it into the corner.
Alright, he'll turn around and face it into the corner over here as well.
You guys already did that when you guys were inspecting the walls.
Oh, true.
Oh, yes, true. Alright, so
But
then
did we
he'll
do
go...
it with a corner?
Of course.
Well, we did, yeah. So
yeah,
then
we went
he'll
all
go-
the way around.
He'll go over to the bottom right and aim it out.
Nothing.
He will go to the top left and aim it out.
Nothing.
Craig
Okay.
Craig is just these does not make any sense.
Okay, how about we go opposite the door, put the mirror down here by the wall opposite the door, face it so the door reflects, and see if we can touch the reflected door. See if
Sure.
it opens up. Like, put it right up against the wall.
Craig is pretty much just a moving consultant right now. He's just moving the mirror wherever they say.
Alright, is he going to hold it like that or is he putting it up against the wall?
Put it up against the wall.
Yes, of course, and he'll move it back.
As soon as it's flat against the wall, it seems to become a solid fixture in the wall, and the mirror shimmers like
Oh,
water.
well. Looks to me kind of like that
I
other
think
portal.
You had something.
Shall we go through? Just in case it's water, I'm going to take a deep breath of air.
He puts his hand on Callista's shoulder and says, "Perhaps me or Quinn should go first."
Yep, no argument there, big guy.
Alright,
Who's going through first?
Quinn.
Stop! I need everybody to roll initiative.
Golly, gotta make me look slow still.
Dolly didn't click on her token, so it does become a 23 though.
But you're taller too, so that
I gotta
you're
bend over when I go
basically
through.
All right.
practically 3 times her anyway. By the time
So
movement wise.
this is how this is going to work. Quinn steps through the mirror. Quinn, I need you to remove to the whisper room, please and thank you.
Oh, okay.
Okay, well, while he's at the whisper room, I'm going to be away from the keyboard for
Nope.
just a second.
Nope.
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 Oh, okay.
As
Never mind.
soon as Quinn walks through the mirror, a shadow figure, just like Quinn, walks out the mirror on your side.
Oh, great.
Dolly, it is your turn.
Oh, wait, I moved. Sorry, let me move back right.
So Quinn just turned into a shadow person.
Yep, as soon as Quinn walked through the mirror, a shadow figure looks just like Quinn walks back through on your side.
So
What do you do? We gotta
Okay.
keep it quick.
alright, so Dolly's just gonna walk in.
You gonna try to walk in the mirror?
Yeah.
It doesn't let you. It's
Oh.
a solid mirror now.
That's no fun.
You wasted
Only
10
works
feet.
for one person? Well, I don't know what to do now. I'm confused. So she starts waving at the shadow figure. Quinn, can you see me? Can you see me?
Is that gonna be your turn?
Yep.
Craig.
You and I have much different reactions. Craig
Yeah.
is gonna go ahead and cast Divine Favor onto his weapon
Okay.
and pull out his hammer and take a one-handed swing at the Shadow Quinn.
Okay. 15. I believe Quinn is unarmored,
16.
right?
Oh, yeah, he said it was 13. This is the same as mine right now.
So, okay.
So that's that plus a d4 of Radiant.
Okay, so minus 12. Minus 2.
And I will just look at Dolly and say, "This is not Quinn. Hit it. Kill it." And that is the end of my turn.
Alright. Callista, it is your turn.
Well, Callisto wants to move. If I move like through Dolly here and then here so that she's flanking, can she do that?
Yep.
Quinn, you better wave if you can hear us, otherwise I'm going to figure you're a bad guy. Any reactions at all?
No.
Did he react to the blow? That
Yeah, it hurt him a
Craig-
lot. It looks like he's shadow bleeding.
She's going to hold her action. If if the shadow figure attacks, then she'll attack. But she's going to hold her action because it could be some weird magic reflection of him that's not going to attack.
Alright.
And I don't want to hurt the real Quinn.
You're going to hold your action. I'll be right back.
Yeah.
Quinn steps through the portal. You there? Austin? Austin? Ah, what the hell happened? Test 1 2 1 2. Can you hear me? Hello? Hello, hello, hello? Hello, hello?
Hi.
Alright. So you step through the portal and you're smacked dab in water. And then all of a sudden, you feel like you just got punched in the face by something imaginary. But it hurt really bad. You took 14 points of damage, and you hear a voice. Okay? I need you to listen very closely, okay?
Jesus.
The voice says, I am alive without breath, and cold as death. I am never thirsty, but always drinking. What am I? What do you do?
Alive without breath. I'm cold as death.
I am never thirsty, but always drinking. What am I?
Quinn would like to heal himself.
As you look around the room, there is gold piles underneath the water. You see a turtle and some other things swimming around. You would like to use your action to heal? All right,
yeah.
Go ahead. You heal 7?
Yep. So 9.
So change that to your sheet. Did you change it to your sheet?
Oh, I'm sorry. There. Should be on my sheet now. Except I closed my sheet.
Alright.
Yeah, it's on my sheet now.
Alright. Alright, what would you like to do now?
I need to think about it, so I'm gonna
look
look in the mirror and see if I can see anything.
It's shimmering, as if you could walk through it if you want.
But I can't see through it?
You cannot see through it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna stay there.
You're done with your turn?
Yeah, I need time to think.
Alright. I'll be back.
Okay.
See
Alright.
a reflection or not.
Now, the wound begins to heal, and the shadow thing gets a nice smile, and it looks to Krieg.
A smile? You could see a smile on the shadow thing?
Yeah, of course you can.
Krieg smiles right back.
It swings its flail at you.
Alright, that thankfully misses.
Well, I
Dolly,
guess
it is your
that's
turn.
when Callista's held action comes into play.
Yep.
So she will attack. Does she get advantage because he's flanked?
I don't like to do that just in case, because monsters can do it, but if you guys really want it in the game, I'll allow it.
No. I'm fine with however your rules are. That's fine.
No.
Especially when there's only 4 of us here, like, it would be a better question for when everyone was here.
Okay, that's fine.
Let's just not do it until then, I guess.
Okay, yeah.
I just don't
That's
like to
fine.
do it because sometimes I put a lot of monsters against you, and if you guys allow it, then the monsters get it, and it kind of throws things into a real whack.
Sure. Well, she'll try for the sneak attack.
All right. That will hit.
So it's for 7.
All right.
And let me see here. Sorry. I don't think she can. Well, I guess she could. Well, she can't disengage, can she? Should she already win?
You are a rogue. You can use your bonus action to disengage.
I don't want to be that guy, but you can't move on a bonus action or on a held action.
Oh, that's right.
Okay,
that's right.
No. That's fine. It's been a while since I've played 5e, so
Right.
I need those reminders and everything.
Dolly, it is your turn.
Man, I should have wrote this down. You guys, it's Quinn! Stop! Alright, that's it.
That's your turn?
Yep.
All right.
Okay.
If it's Quinn, then why did he hit Craig?
Craig, what are you doing?
Oh, I am taking another
Craig hit him
big
first.
old swing
Yeah, but he could have
Right.
waved at him or something like stop, stop.
for 14.
For 14?
Yeah, and if the shadow thing is still standing in front of me, I'm going to use my war priest and take a second attack.
All right, one moment. Quinn? Austin? Ah, shit. Austin,
Yep.
you get murdered. I need you to come back up to the main channel.
Murdered?
Yep.
What?
All right. As the shadow figure, you smack the shadow figure so hard that it dissipates. And as you do, Quinn's lifeless body flops out of the mirror, dead.
Okay, can we give him a healing potion or anything like that?
Krieg will just heal him. I'll use Cure Wounds and see if it does anything for 7.
All right. Go ahead and take 7 hit points. Quinn, did you take 7?
Yeah. Do you want me to do it on my character sheet or on my token?
Well, whatever they did, they messed it up.
Okay. Oh,
'Cause
there.
whatever
Just
you
take a
put
second, I think.
on your character sheet should instantly go to your token.
I did hear that some people had to redo like the tokens, like where they're linked to on the sheets afterwards, like after the update. So I don't know.
They screwed up everything. The forum
Yeah.
fonts and spacing.
What was
are
your
all screwed
initiative
up,
before?
too.
Your initiative was
7.
7? That was your initiative, Quinn?
I mean, I'll take 18 if you really want me to, but
No, it's my fault. I shouldn't have. It was 7?
yeah.
All right,
It
Quinn.
did update. It just took a minute.
The mirror's shimmering again, once again. Quinn, you come back to life.
What is on the other side of the mirror?
Water. It's not. It's not full of water. I think it was. How much water was there? Like knee height for me.
It was probably waist high.
Okay. It was about waist high, so probably Dolly's height.
Did you see shadow versions of us?
I didn't see anything but water, some sea creatures like turtles, gold. A voice said to me, I am alive without breath, cold as death, never thirsty and always drinking.
Fish.
Are fish cold?
Yeah.
Well, Krieg is gonna.
Alive without breath, cold as death,
Mm-hmm.
and then
No.
what?
Never thirsty, but always drinking.
Now, don't go
It's
Googling
fish.
this.
I'm not. I
Okay.
knew the answer, right.
I thought it might be the ocean, but I'm
No,
not
it's-
good
it's-
with riddles.
A plant? What was it again?
I am alive. I'll type it, but I'll also say it again. I am alive without breath, cold as death, never thirsty, but always drinking.
Craig is going to look at everyone and say, perhaps there are more parts of this riddle if we go through separate ones.
It's a fish.
I think maybe if I'm not very good at riddles and Callista seems to know the answer, maybe Callista should go first and see if she can answer it and what happens.
Well, before Callista disappears in that thing, Craig, will you promise not to kill her?
Well, the shadow version, the only reason he came out was when we killed that.
You
He could have
don't
drowned
know
in there.
that.
I could have walked out, but I didn't realize I was getting attacked.
See, Craig, you need to start asking questions before you start swinging that hammer.
He kind of just glares down at you. He's going to throw his hammer off to the side and go, I'm going in. And probably going to start walking through unless someone stops him.
Craig, look for a fish.
All right, Craig.
I did throw my hammer away, though, so maybe my shadow guy will not have a hammer.
Well, it'd be in a loincloth, won't he?
Craig
No, I have
walks
ropes.
through the hammer. Craig, you don't have to drop down because he already gave you the riddle and everything. So, but you're not allowed to communicate. So please,
Am I allowed to move or anything?
not right now.
Okay.
Dolly, you're the first on the initiative. The Shadow Craig walks out of the mirror.
Hi, Craig. I'm not gonna hurt you. And then that's it.
All right.
I probably shouldn't be next.
Quinn, what are you doing?
I'm gonna stand up and just make sure my shield is out just in case. Oh,
Did you bring your
Quinn.
shield?
oh no, I wouldn't have.
No, you're in normal clothes.
Just have my. Oh, God, I don't even know if I have my flail or my. Oh no, yeah, because I bought that.
Yeah,
I would have
you
that
guys
'cause I
still have
bought
your weapons on you. You're just in normal clothes.
I want to see if I can grapple it.
All right. It's athletics versus his athletics or acrobats. So it's a contested roll.
Fight me!
You are able to grapple it.
What is wrong with these boys?
I'm just making it sure it can't hit you.
Is that your turn?
Yeah.
All right. On its turn, it is allowed to attack its grappler.
Oh shit.
It pulls its light hammer out because it doesn't have its
forgot.
warhammer and swings, but misses. And it is now your turn down in the water. What would you like to do?
Well, the last thing I remember is Callista telling me to look for a fish, so I'm going to start swimming around.
All right, go ahead and move.
Same thing, like, right? Oh, I came... Oh, I wasn't square. All right, so 5. All right, I'm gonna swim up to this fish over here and reach out
Roll
to
me
try to grab it.
a grapple check.
So athletics.
Yep. You capture a fish. It's flopping around.
All right, how far did I just move to get there? 15.
Yep.
Can I go back? Can I swim back to the mirror and try to throw the fish out?
You can throw the fish if that's what you wish.
Well, can I try to stick my hand through the mirror with the fish?
Sure. No, you use your action to capture the fish.
Oh, okay. Then I will end my turn there and just holding onto the fish.
All right. And it is Callista's turn. What would you like to do?
Well, Callista's just gonna wait and see what happens.
You gonna hold your action? Hold your action?
Yeah, but I think everyone's gone, so so I think she'll just stand there and Krieg, don't attack. You know, I don't know if these are the same things, if they're still reflections and yet you still get the damage, or what's going on. Did we notice his what is he using his the normal arm hand that he usually swings with?
No, he is using the reversed hand.
So it's not him, it's reverse Krieg.
Would Quinn be
But I
visibly?
don't know. I'm sorry, I interrupted you. Go on.
No, would Quinn be visibly wounded?
Quinn is wounded, yeah.
Is it visible though?
On you? Yes.
Okay.
Dolly?
Dolly. Dolly is frustrated that the boys are just fighting. But she noticed that Quinn is a bit injured, so she's gonna be nice and giving him some healing. For 4.
Alright, heal yourself for 4. Is that going to be your turn?
Yeah.
Alright, Quinn. Now you can try to restrain him.
Do I have to do anything to keep him grappled?
Nope.
Okay. I'm just gonna keep him grappled because I don't know if restraining him will restrain him on the other side.
Alright. Then on his turn, he will... Actually, no. The actual player goes first. So, Krieg, do you walk through the window?
I'm going to try to walk through with the fish.
Alright, as you walk through... Cha-ching! The mirror. You walk through the mirror, the shadow figure fades away. Krieg appears as he walks out the mirror, and the mirror behind you stops shimmering. Congratulations. Only 2
Great.
more to go.
We have a fish. Is it still a fish?
Nope, there's nothing in his hands.
That actually, Krieg looks a little bit surprised by that. He looks at his hands. He goes, "I found the fish," and he turns around to try to walk back in the mirror.
It does not allow you to walk back in.
He walks face first into it because he is confused.
Okay, wait, but then we still don't have an exit, do we? We need to look around for an exit.
You still don't have an exit.
No,
Right.
well...
Krieg is going
Can
to
we
just
put
start
the
walking
mirror
around.
back with
Oh,
What
yeah.
if we say fish to the mirror?
Nothing happens.
Oh, well.
Yeah, Krieg will
Thought.
listen to Dolly and move the mirror back to its corner that it was originally in.
Alright. Nothing happens.
Maybe we should put it against a different wall?
We walk around, make sure no doors have appeared.
Yeah, Krieg will start walking around with the mirror again and just aiming it all up everywhere across the room that he could imagine.
Are you just looking at each room like you did before? Or are you setting the mirror against a new wall? What you doing?
Let's set it against the... What if we turned it around and it faced the wall?
We already did that.
Oh.
Yeah, I'll walk around and like just hold it kind of against the wall as I'm walking and see if anything catches.
Alright, so as soon as you put it against the wall, it activates again.
Is it the same shimmery stuff?
Yep.
All right. Krig is gonna. Well,
Did you pick up your weapon?
No. He's gonna take out his 2 smaller hammers too, and throw them on the ground.
All right.
And he's gonna go, Quinn, I have regretfully already injured you, so I believe since I am the next one who can probably take a hit, I should go in. I can come right back out if I get a clue that I do not understand. Is everyone okay with this, or Callista, would you like to go in?
I am fine with the plan. Quinn, I have a healing potion if you would like it.
You know, if we just agree not to attack the thing that comes out of the mirror, maybe then we wouldn't have to worry about hurting anybody.
Well, did my shadow not try to attack you?
It only attacked because Quinn grappled it first.
Craig kind of looks at Quinn. He goes, "That is a very good idea. I can just hit you with my hammer."
You tried. At least Shadow, you did. And Callista, I was muted, so Callista, I have a healing potion as well, but I think just in case we encounter more things, that we should hold off for now, because we know how to deal with these shadows so far.
Well, grappling, though, did work as far as forcing it back through the mirror, and that's how you reappeared, Craig. Was once it was forced back through, and then the shimmering stopped.
That's not how it works.
Wasn't that what happened?
I brought the fish out.
Well,
Craig
right.
brought the fish out, and it disappeared as soon as Craig stepped out of the mirror.
I thought that Quinn forced the shadow critter back into the mirror, and right when he did that, Craig stepped out.
Nope.
No.
No,
okay.
I was just grappling it.
Oh, all right, never mind.
We'll try it your way this time, Dolly.
Awesome!
Perhaps you can all just go across of the room and not be near the mirror.
That works too.
The room is quite big.
Okay, whenever I come back out, I will just simply scream, and you will be able to know it's me.
Say cookie.
Yes, very good word.
Gosh, should have brought the cookies. You coming,
I
Dolly?
have some cookies.
Quinn's gonna chew on his other cookie.
Alright, so, Craig,
Melissa, I have 4 left.
you go to walk through the mirror.
No, I left them in my room because I knew I'd
It
eat them
doesn't
all.
allow you to walk through the mirror.
I wonder if it has to be a different person.
Craig goes
Maybe
and picks
I'll
up
make
all...
it-
Yeah, Craig goes and picks up all of his weapons, and he'll just say, it will not let me enter this time.
Well, Callista's fine with going through.
Yes,
Try not to kill me too much, okay?
I will try. And I'll kind of usher Dolly back away from the mirror as well.
So Callista will go through.
Okay.
Alright. You go through the mirror.
Remember,
See the mirror.
Please go down to Whispers.
Okay, let me... where am I? Whisper.
Dolly, did you stay right there? What are you doing?
Walk to them and then realize mirror.
She's lagging.
So I wanted to get closer to the mirror.
Alright, that's probably where you made it when she walked through the mirror.
Okay.
Alright, it is your turn. What do you do? As you see the shadow figure of Callista walk through the mirror.
I just say hi, Callista.
Is that your turn?
Yep.
Quinn?
I'm gonna get a little closer. Just in case. And that is the end of Quinn's turn.
Alright. Craig.
1, 2, 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna get here and Yeah, I'm just gonna stay there, and I'll use a dodge action just in case she comes towards me.
All right. I will be right back, guys. All right, can you hear me?
Uh-huh.
You walk in through like a palace. And there's a fountain with some money in it, some gold. There's a bedchamber in front of you with something dead underneath the bed. There seems to be a table off behind you through a doorway and a table off through another doorway to your other side. And as you walk through the door, you hear, "I don't go out and play. I stay at home all day. You may have thought how petty I be, but mostly you just rub your feet on me." What am I?
Okay, I don't go out and play something something all day. Something pithy I be, mostly you rub your feet on me. A rug?
Could be, I don't know. You don't see a rug around.
She'll look in. Can I go in the other rooms and see if I can't
You
find
can
a
move
rug?
your movement.
Okay, well, let's start back this way first.
5, 10.
What's in here? Let me
This
make that
seems
a
to
bit bigger
be
for my bad eyes.
This seems to be a room. It has a lot of what looks to be magical items and spell books and scrolls and ingredients on the shelf.
Oh. Is this a shelf, this thing over here? Is that a table thing?
That's a table.
Okay, not a rug. There's another doorway off this,
Yep.
right? So what, that was 5 or 10?
That's 10. 15.
20.
20.
25. I'm not really getting into it's stopping me on the marks there.
30.
Instead of like on the square, it's stopping me on the line. Okay, I still don't see a rug. I guess the floor you could wipe it. Well, I guess she can go her full movement. It's not like she's going to be fighting anything. Let's see. I was trying to go crooked. That looks like a rug up here.
It does look like a rug.
Well, now I lost count.
45. 50. 55.
You can get right here to
60.
the edge of the room.
All right. I will be back.
Okay.
But I am here.
All right. Callista. Shadow figure emerged from the mirror. You guys all seem to hold your turn. She does not, and pulls out a hand crossbow, and fires at Dolly.
What? Oh, that didn't hurt me.
The arrow flies across your ear. It is now your turn. What do you do?
What the heck, Callista? Shadow person. I didn't attack you. I offered you a cookie. Or didn't I? I'm sorry. Here's a cookie. I know, it was too many words.
Is that your turn?
Anything. Yeah.
Alright. Quinn?
Oh boy.
I will get up next to Dolly. I'll just get my shield out and take the dodge action. I don't have my shield. We already established that. Never mind. I'm gonna take the dodge action.
Alright. Craig?
I do have my shield, so I'm going to stand in front of Dolly and take the dodge action.
Alright. I will be back. Alright, what would you like to do?
I'm kicking myself for leaving my weapons. She would like to roll up this rug, so I guess she has
You
to
use
go
your
5
action to you roll up the
Yeah, I'll
rug.
use my action to roll it up.
5,
And then back
10,
10, Basically, she wants to get back to the mirror and try and go
20,
through.
25, 30, 35, 40, 45. You can do it by using your bonus action to dodge. Please go up to the other room.
To dash or whatever it is
Yep.
they call it. Okay.
All right, and it's about this time that the shadow figure vanishes, and the actual form of Callista.
Hey, it helps if I
emerges.
come back to the right place.
Callista emerges from the mirror, and the shadow figure disappears.
Did anyone else's roll 20 just crap out?
Not mine.
No?
I could hear Callista's audio even though I wasn't in the channel with her.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's fucked up.
Yep. I couldn't hear your voice, but I could hear hers.
Oh, you might be broadcasting through Roll20 then, as well.
Oh,
As
let me
Discord.
see. Maybe I am.
You are.
Oh, where is this? Where?
All right, so Callista walks back through
Wait
the
a second.
mirror
Where do I change this at? Okay.
in the settings.
I know. I'm just looking at none video. I want to broadcast. Okay. Nothing. Right. Okay. Sorry,
What would you guys like to do now?
guys. I am really sorry. I forgot to dump my weapons.
Did you solve the puzzle?
Yeah, there was another riddle. Let me see if I can remember it exactly. I don't go out and play something and something all day. Something, how pithy I be. But mostly you rub your feet on me, and that was just kind of a hint to me that I was looking for a rug. And I found a rug. I was in this area with a pool, and there was gold in the
As
pool.
she's
and
talking,
this
Craig
really
puts it up
cool
against the other
table.
wall.
Nothing happens on this wall.
But there was a lot of stuff that was tempting you to touch it and loot it, but I remember what that guy said. I did not touch any of it, except the one thing that was from the riddle, the rug, which I rolled up and brought back.
Yeah, there was a bunch of spell books and magic items.
There was a bunch of stuff. It was really...
He goes up to this wall.
It was almost like sucker bait.
It begins to shimmer.
He just yells back, "I found the next area."
I'm thinking, Dolly, but I'm guessing there are riddles to be solved. I wonder if Quinn can go back through since...
I'm no
Craig
good at
went through.
riddles.
Well, I'm just wondering if it's like one of us, or if it's just 4 different times, or what do we have to do? Anyway, whoever goes through, throw your weapons away, because I forgot.
All right, so while we're doing this, while you guys are about to do this, let me check in with what's your character doing since he's been in Emon? Sorry, you showed up late.
Yeah, me too. How long have we been there?
You've only been here a few hours.
Oh, okay.
Enough for them to do their shopping, meet a few NPCs, get a room.
Quinn got a broken nose.
Quinn got a broken nose.
Uh-oh.
Oh, and we got Cookie.
You did get cookies.
Met Tyrion Darrington.
And somebody else.
Yeah?
We didn't technically
Felix.
meet her.
Yeah. She showed up.
Yeah, we didn't meet her.
But you had the chance. All right. So what would your character have been doing?
I am going to go shopping and keeping an eye on our erstwhile employer.
All right. Well, as you entered the city, if you were a person that protected the caravan, you got, I think it was
5.
5
5
gold.
gold.
And if you weren't, you had to pay, what was it, 2 gold?
Yep.
You had to pay 2 gold. So make sure you add that or subtract that from your sheet.
Okay.
And then he went to do his own stuff and left you guys to be. You notice that the city is got a lot of refugees, even though that it's been a while. The city is still being rebuilt and still on the path to recovery. So you would have done your shopping. Just make sure you post your shopping list in the Discord channel. And if you want to sell anything, it's half price. You can go ahead and give me a persuasion roll to get a discount on your...
Okay.
On whatever you like to purchase.
Yep. We talked about that earlier. I don't know if you remember what I wanted to buy, but
Yeah, that's fine. Just send it to me through a PM if you want.
ouch.
You get 20 gold discount of whatever you buy, as long as it's
Sweet.
over 100. If not, just take the normal discount.
Okay.
Is there anything of importance that you need to do?
Is there a temple to my deity here?
There is in the Temple District.
I will go and check in with them and let them know what I've been up to, and if they have any needs or work that needs to be done by a member of the cloth.
All right. They will ask you to use your healing spells for the day on some of the sick and wounded.
Oh, absolutely.
All right.
If they have a job board in the temple or anything, I'll look into that. Being sort of a mystery cult, I'm sure that they have a nice library and things of like histories and things like that. So I'll study a bit and that sort of thing.
All right. So, back to you guys. The mirror begins to shimmer once more. What do you do?
So you think it's my turn?
I think it's
I don't
worth
know
a
if it
shot.
wants us each to go in or if it matters or what. I don't know. Maybe it's just once on each wall.
Okay, well, I'll just go in.
Throw your weapons away.
So I set down my sword and my rapier and my dagger, but I still got my whip. I'm not getting rid.
All right. You keep your whip.
Alright, here it goes.
All right. She is actually up first in the turn order. So,
Craig, did you mean to be standing that close?
What?
all right, Dolly, go down to the whisper room. I will be back. Ah, crap. All right, Dolly. What do you do?
Oh, look at all this gold.
As you walk through the mirror, the floor is covered in gold. You see piles of gold. You see a magic sword sticking in the gold. You see gold statue off to your side. You even can see gold and magical weapons to the south of you.
Wow.
And as you walk through the mirror, you hear... Wait, how many feet was that? Come on, kiddo.
I don't know.
I'll count 5, 10, 15.
10?
That's 15. All right. You took 15 feet. You notice that there's a shelf with magical books and magical items on it. There is a bow that looks magical. There's a quiver that looks magical. There's this weird-looking item that looks odd to you. It is actually a rifle. But as you walk through, a voice comes to your head and says, I have a spine but no bones. What am I?
Oh, well, that's easy. You're a book.
All right, so you move 10 feet. Where else would you like to go?
I think that's another 10 feet. Is this the bookshelf?
That's 20 feet? Yep. No, that is a shelf with a bunch of magical items.
Oh.
And there is a spell book on there. Several, in fact.
Okay.
but not a regular book.
Okay. So I'm probably looking for a regular. So that was 20. Here's another 5.
Giant golden snake statue stands to your left.
I hope it doesn't. Alright, I guess that's the end of my movement. So.
You can use your action to dash.
Dash? What is that, another 25 or?
Yep. But it'd be your action.
So I can't hold my action.
Yep.
Well, no, probably try.
What you gonna do?
Craig. I'm gonna dash.
Alright.
Well, no, I'm gonna hold my action.
You're gonna hold your action.
Yes.
Alright, I shall be back.
Bye.
To get into a fight.
Alright.
I decided. Oh, go ahead. I'll take it again when he leaves.
Alright. Dolly's shadow walks through the mirror and sees Krieg standing within 10 feet of her.
Mm-hmm.
And the shadow Dolly wastes no time with her magical whip.
Ooh, that hits.
She lashes out and cracks you for 5 points of damage across the cheek. And it seems to be laughing, but no sound is coming out of her.
Alrighty.
Quinn, what do you do?
I feel like I really shouldn't stand so far back. I get as close as I can without dashing, and end my turn with a dodge action.
Alright. Krieg?
I am going to take a page out of Quinn's book, and I'm just going to try to reach my hand out and grapple the Shadow Dolly.
Alright. Dolly tumbles out of your way.
Craig actually laughs a little bit, and then just... that's the end of his turn. Actually, wait.
Oh,
I don't.
Yeah,
I don't
they
think that
both
would work.
rolled the same. Do they?
Defender wins.
Yeah,
Oh,
no,
okay.
and I don't think... because, I mean, a grapple is technically an attack, right?
No, it's a contested roll.
Okay. Because I thought you could take a grapple as an attack action.
You do take it as an action, not as an
Okay.
attack action.
Okay. Alright, well then I cannot use War Priest to do a second grapple, so that will be it.
It's kind of like when a bard uses her dash or disengage. It's the bonus action.
Gotcha.
All right, Callista, what would you like to do?
Not really have anything that can. Get her to 3, that's 15. I don't think I'd be any good at trying to grapple her. I'm not that strong, and she's probably better at moving than I am.
All right, so is that your turn?
I think I'll hold my action, yeah.
All right. I'm going to bring her up real quick. Vamp, can you hear me?
Yep.
All right, it is 8:54. Would you guys like to finish this part, or would you like to stop?
I'm okay with finishing.
Yeah, I'm good to finish.
Yeah, I'm good at finishing. I don't like to be in the middle of something.
All right.
Same.
All right, Dolly, please join me back downstairs. All right. What do you do?
Alright. Well, Dolly's gonna look for this damn book.
Dolly is going to look for this damn book.
Oh, well, it helps if I actually move my token.
All right. There's a giant pile of loot, including a frying pan, shield,
Nice.
magical jewels, diamonds, rubies, emeralds, a treasure beyond belief. Even magical scrolls and armor are in this pile for the taking. What do you do?
I'm looking for a book. I don't see a book.
You do not see a book.
Alright, there's no book. I am going to dash over here.
All right. There are 2 golden statues and a golden throne, and on the armchair of the golden throne is a book.
Alright, so that's going to be my next move. Done.
All right. I shall be back.
It critted him.
All
That
right.
would have been amazing.
Acid spit in the eye or something. Yeah, well, while all this was happening, Dolly and Khaleesi were following behind them very slowly, but we were mainly looking for bakeries and found
All right. Well,
an interesting cart and bought cookies and stuffed our faces, so.
Nice.
Dolly is going to whip Krieg because he's a bad boy.
That one misses.
When a problem comes along,
Whip it. Psh.
Whip it good.
Yeah, right there.
ding, 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 ding.
And that will be her turn. Quinn.
Let's flanker. No, let's not do that. I'm also going to attempt to grapple her.
Okay.
Well, that was awful.
She uses acrobatics.
Aha.
You get a hold of Dolly. Oh, da, 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 da. All right. Is that your turn?
Mm-hmm.
She was concentrating on Krieg. It's your
So, is it possible for me to hold my turn to help him try to get her restrained?
turn. Yeah, you'll give him advantage.
Perfect. That is what I'm going to do. And end my turn right there.
All right. Callista?
That was actually what I was going to do. She was actually going to kind of squat down and try and grab Dolly by the legs, so it'd be harder for her to, use her tumbling to get away. So, yeah, kind of the same thing, just assisting
All right.
Quinn.
I'll take double advantage. That's cool.
No such thing.
Roll 19 times and take the best.
I shall be back. All right, Dolly, what you doing?
Alright, so she's gonna come over here, grab the book. Sorry, I didn't catch how long. What does that say? Can you see? 5.
You have enough to dash out anyway.
Okay. Well, that's what I'm doing.
All right, go ahead and go back to the main room. All
You start
right,
flashing money around.
Dolly. Shadow figure moves vanishes from your grasp, and she walks out of the mirror.
Dolly!
Krieg pokes her and he goes, "It is you, yes?"
Yes! I got this book!
A book?
Do we see a book?
You do not see a book.
Oh, okay. What was it called?
I
you
don't
read
know.
it?
It's just a regular book.
She didn't even look at it.
What was your riddle?
I have a spine, but no bone.
And as she says that, it goes dark.
Uh-oh, I'm sorry.
It's not
You
your fault.
guys
You don't have
reappear.
bones, Dolly.
In another room. And you hear, "Retrieve my chalice. And the trial is over.
Can we tell where the voice comes from?
Just echoes in the room.
Okay. Craig, being the absolute genius that he is, he's going to go right up and look at this mirror.
You see the chalice on the desk.
Oh, wait a
I
second.
turn around and look at the desk.
I thought I was in the dark.
There's no chalice over there.
All right. He's going to try to reach into the mirror and grab it.
It's a solid mirror. Dink, dink.
Where is the chalice on the desk in the mirror, Craig?
Just sitting on the desk in the corner.
But which corner?
I will tell him exactly which corner. Like
It's like
if
right
it's-
here.
Boom.
If we very carefully, can we find a chalice on the desk?
You're sure to roll investigation if you want.
Yeah, it might be on the opposite side, but we'll check both. Yeah. Let's see. Investigation.
You find no chalice.
What about on the opposite side,
There's
since it's mirrored?
no chalice sitting on the in the mirror. It's sitting right there perfectly.
Can I like try to tell Dolly, like have her hold her hand out and kind of like tell like a claw machine at the arcade and tell her when to close her hand?
Sure, you can do whatever you.
Yeah, I'm gonna play claw machine with Dolly.
Okay.
So Dolly, Craig will just say, Dolly, put your hand out and I will tell you when it appears to be over the glass.
Okay.
As you do so, your hand goes right where the chalice is, and as your small halfling fingers close, it grips nothing but air.
I still don't feel anything.
Did it look like her hand passed through it in the mirror?
Yeah, what does it look like in the mirror?
The chalice just stays there, and her hand passes through the chalice.
It is a ghost.
I would look at the titles of the books. Is there anything maybe called Chalice?
Go ahead and roll me an investigation.
Can Quinn look through the hourglass? No.
You find
Telescope?
nothing.
Thank you.
You find no book named Chalice. As you look through the telescope, you see a big-breasted woman shaking her boobs and a guy rubbing himself in the corner.
Whoa.
Is there anything other than that?
Nope. It just seems to be a gag that's been put in this spell. Apparently, Sue has a sense of humor.
Craig is
Did
going
Sue
to
have a glass with him that he was drinking from?
There were plenty of glasses around that he was drinking from. And bottles.
Okay.
Craig is going to go and try to look where this glass was and see if he could see anything where it should be according to the mirror.
Nope. Nothing there. It's just a
Alright.
desk with some scrolls and some notes and stuff on it. Just a normal looking desk.
Can I go through the drawers and stuff?
You sure can.
Investigation or
Investigation. You find nothing of real note.
What did the writing on the desk on the papers say? Anything?
It just seems like a copy of your guys' contract.
Oh, okay.
Is there anything on these shelves?
There are several different odd potions and vials of fluid and other things on this shelf.
Can I try and find out what they are?
They're all labeled,
Oh.
but the labels are smeared. Doesn't really look too important.
Okay.
What's this thing holding the mirror? Is this a statue or something?
Yep, it's a statue. It's
Craig is
holding
going
it
to
from the bottom.
grab this rug and just completely lift it and move it.
Nothing underneath it.
All right.
Maybe it's like the other room. We have to move the mirror.
Can I move the mirror up closer to the table?
It is very heavy, but you're going to need to roll me in athletics to be able to move it.
Quinn, would you like to help me?
Sure.
You now have advantage.
Right. Oh, no. Advantage.
All right. Dolly and Cleesta. Give me perception. Craig and Quinn, you can give me a perception at disadvantage.
Oh.
Come on, Dolly. Save us with perception.
Dolly!
I believe.
I'm trying. Not working. You might have to roll for me because
All right, I can roll for you.
20 is crapping out.
No problem. Perception. Boosh.
Ooh.
Oh, thank you, Dolly.
She's not here. Dolly. You see the chalice in the mirror wobble as they move the mirror.
Huh. So when you're moving the mirror, the chalice is wobbling off of the desk. Maybe if you tip the mirror forward, it'll fall out of the mirror.
Craig listens to Dolly and does
ready
it.
to catch it.
As you tip the mirror forward, the chalice falls out of the mirror. Ta-ding, ta-ding.
That's a good idea, Dolly. You're smart.
I know.
Upon retrieving the chalice, it goes dark once again, and you find yourself in the bar, and everybody cheers in the bar, and you see the bartender. Yay! Welcome to the Cunning Crawlers. We're glad to have you. Nice to have you! Woo! New members! Yeah!
Rush me.
Woo, yeah, we're awesome.
And Sue turns around and looks at you. Ah, you made it back in, well, somewhat of one piece. Congratulations, guys. Welcome to the Cunning Crawlers. The board's over there. You got rooms upstairs if you want. Ask friend for anything to drink if you want. You're allowed to take any job listed C or below. Congratulations.
See or below.
Remember, you're a Cunning Crawler now, so represent us well. Craig, Quinn, Cleesta, and Dolly, welcome to the Cunning Crawlers. And
Well,
that
thank
is
you,
where
Sue.
we will end tonight's game.
Okay.
I hope you guys had fun.
We did.
Very much.